my God. You ain't even gonna believe it. Oh my goodness. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh my goodness. I've been talking for 10 damn minutes and wasn't even live. Oh my God. Hey, I was talking for 10 minutes and I wasn't even live. I need thumbs up if y'all can hear me. That don't make no sense. I heard y'all. Hey, I saw y'all in there talking shit about me. I was reading y'all comments and everything. Laughing and shit. Man, I didn't talk for 10 damn minutes and I wasn't even live, y'all. Didn't had a phone call and everything. Lord Jesus. OMG. Listen, I put this up here when somebody said, come on, Amore, you got us waiting waiting how Baconator had her people waiting. I said, I ain't got y'all waiting. I'm here. I done called all y'all names and gave y'all shout outs and shit. Oh my God. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Anyway, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Y'all gonna have to look at the screen tonight because a sister girl is still in her robe. But hey, I told what I was saying before I hit the live button. Somebody said, Amora, stop playing with us. Listen, I thought I was live. I was like, why nobody saying that? But y'all were talking though. But I had clicked on one girl that says she's up at night. Where it says something about up at night. And I said, girl, I should put a show on at night. But hold on, where her thing is at? Lord, I don't even know where it's at. But it's some girl in here and it says something at night. It's here, go right here. It says, can't sleep, come vibe with Chris. So I said, shoot, if she on at night, I may need to catch her because a sister girl show be up. But I'm gonna I may put on a chat after dark, live myself just to, chit chat about some shit that came my way after everybody then went to sleep, y'all. Y'all East Coasters go to sleep early. Somebody said I'm a night owl too, so I'll be there. Okay, girl. Had me rushing, putting on these face products. Hell Rose. She said, I know one thing, you've been on a road for the past few nights. Girl, haven't I? Listen. Yes, girl. But today we're going to talk about relationships, when to know, when to walk away. I had somebody call me, though, and they was like, girl, I need to come up on your panel and pop my ish. And I said, but we supposed to be talking about relationships tonight. Should I leave or should I stay? And they was like, can you do that tomorrow night? Because I got some shit to talk about. But anyway, we're going to talk about relationships tonight, y'all. First, I want to start off by saying thank you guys so much. Y'all are amazing. This YouTube channel is doing way better than I ever even imagined that it could do. So I do appreciate y'all. Okay, can't sleep, come by with Chris says, I haven't started yet. Might need your guidance on getting started if you don't mind. No, I do not mind, but you might have to message me 4 or 5 times, child. Unfortunately, you might have to keep on messaging me. But I may have like a quick little, class. I don't be want to do that though, because them little frogs on the other side they always, let me tell y'all something. See, y'all about to get me off on a tangent. I'm gonna end up camming up. Because y'all know when I talk shit, I like to cam up and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, Amore, you switching up the flow. Let's go. Okay, I'm sorry. Listen, hey, Tanya, you already know I was about to go over there. You know I was already about to go over there, honey, and say a few words, child. Them jokers getting on my nerves. The 3 frogs. The 3 frogs. Coco Fake with the T, lame ass. Oh, Lord, Lady Shrek. Do y'all know Lady Shrek? Because I'm about to get Lady Shrek. You know what? Since you call him fake. Who are you, Lady Shrek? Because I'm about to get you up out of here. Does Lady Shrek need to stay or go? Because I'm about to get him up out of here. It's probably one of them irrelevant elephants over there. All right. We banned him. He gone. Look, my sister said, you better watch your mouth when it comes to my sister. Hey, they ain't talking about me, sis. They ain't talking about me. Stand down, stand down. They ain't talking about me, honey. You can go over to their page, though, and cuss they mofos out, okay? Anyway, y'all, let's go. So, hold on. Somebody said, who is Coco? Water. What you mean? You don't know who Coco is? Anyway, listen, y'all, let's talk about relationships, and then, we might, unless y'all want to talk about something else. Hands up if y'all want to talk about relationships tonight. Okay, all right, thank you. Hands up if y'all want to talk about, should I leave or should I go? Or do y'all want to talk about, who? You know who? Okay, I see relationships. I see hands up. I only see two. Somebody said both of them. Hey, Anna, how you feeling, girl? Boop. Let's do it all, Bo. You know who, Bo. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong. Let's talk about them and then jump to relationships. Well, let's talk about relationships first and then we'll jump to them. How about that? Let's talk about relationships first. I got 204 people in here. Please click that thumbs up. Let's talk about relationships. Then we'll talk about Miss Stale. Miss Stale bread. Miss Stale dry rub. That's what we're going to talk about. So let's talk about relationships. When to know when to walk away. Okay. So listen, y'all. No, on the real. This ain't even going to be long because guess what? It don't require that much. It really don't require that much, right? So about a week ago or something, about last week, I think it was, I talked about, I'm gonna hide the comments because that's what I do. So last week or so, I talked about how you can be in a relationship and it can start off rocky, right? And then it can start off rocky, but with changes, like changes in you, changes in them, learn each other love languages and stuff like that, learning how to communicate better. It can change the relationship around, right? But it can change the relationship around. But at the same time, it's gonna come a time, if the relationship is not meant to be, that you're gonna have to decide to walk away. Okay. So that's what we're gonna talk about for the first half of our segment. When to know when to walk away, because sometimes, especially us females, we give way too much of ourselves, way too much of our energy, way too much of our heart with one guy. Some people give way too many years to one guy, trying to wait for him to get it right, right? Wait for him to get it right. Next thing you know, 20 years have done passed away, and you say, what? I spent 20 years wishing and hoping and praying that this person got it right. Well, guess what? You don't have to wait 20 years. You don't even have to wait 10 years, right? When you set those boundaries that we talked about before, and I hope everybody in here that's in a relationship, if you didn't have boundaries, by now I hope you have boundaries, right? But when you set those boundaries and the person crossed the boundaries too many times, you have to say to yourself, how many times I'm going to let him cross these boundaries, right? You have to know. It does not take long for you to know. But one of the main things, if a person is disrespecting you over and over and over, and what I mean by disrespect, if you tell a person, because a lot of us like being quiet, we don't like expressing our feelings, we hold on to things, and then we wait till we explode and then we let it out, right? But if you are truly expressing your feelings, like I said the last week, being vulnerable, right, to the person that you love, and you tell them straight up, I don't like it when you do this. It makes me feel this way when you do this. And they keep doing it, then that becomes disrespect. It's disregard to your feelings, but it's also disrespect to you and the relationship, right? And listen, disrespect is important and it goes both ways. A lot of men always say, oh, you ain't gonna disrespect me. Men are notorious for telling a woman, you're being disrespectful. You're being disrespectful. You disrespecting me. They love saying that because respect is huge to them, right? But respect should be huge to you as well as a woman, right? You don't have to just respect him and he continue to disrespect you. No. And disregarding your feelings is a form of disrespect. So that's one. The continued disrespect, it's time to go for real, right? Because if they continually disrespecting you, that's how a man is not going to disrespect you continuously if he really want to be there. If he really, really want to be there. So you have to ask yourself, why am I continually allowing this man to disrespect me? And disrespect's a whole lot of stuff. Name calling, cheating, lying, abusing you, talking down to you. That's disrespect. That's a form of disrespect. If you was doing it to him, if you was talking down to him, if you was lying to him, if you was cheating on him, he's gonna say you disrespecting him. Loud talking to him in public, cussing him out, that's disrespect. But guess what? It's disrespect from him too. Him cussing you out, calling you names and this, that, and the other, that's disrespectful. That is disrespectful. So guess what? You shouldn't have to take being disrespected for 10 years for you to realize that I don't need to be with this person. And the lying. People say, oh, everybody lie, everybody lie. Yeah, everybody lie. But when you start lying over little small shit, you understand what I'm saying? Little bitty small shit. Because they say, oh, that wasn't nothing but a little lie. If they start lying and they continuously lying, you feel like you don't have that connection with them, that they can't talk to you. That's a problem. That's a problem. Like, why? Why are you lying about this type of stuff? Why are you lying about this little stuff? They love to say, oh, that wasn't nothing but a little lie. That's just a little lie. But you know what? If your man's supposed to be your best friend, these are from my married couples and my couples that have been together for a long, long time. If that's supposed to be your best friend, then what he lying for? Why? No, I'm going here. I'm going there. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. No. You got to cut that. So the disrespect, the lying, and the cheating, Lord Jesus, the cheating and the stealing, I don't think that any couple should be stealing from each other. And, at one time I used to say, no, you can't steal from your spouse, but I do know that people do steal from their spouses. Yeah, I've heard of it, which I think is kind of weird. But the lying, the cheating, the stealing from your spouse, let me tell you something. I had a girlfriend that told me, let me see if I can say it without, let me just say it like this. She told me that her husband, so in the military, when you retire, there's two possible, probably more, but two popular ways that you can get a check, right? One of the ways is disability. The other one is your retirement check. So the disability check is separate from the retirement check. It's two separate checks. She said that because she worked so hard, she went and got another job. She was a school teacher. She said that because she was working so hard, she wasn't paying no attention, this, that, and the other. Her and her husband had different accounts. He had taken her disability check and he had put her information, his information on it, account number and all that stuff or whatever. He was getting her check for years and she didn't even know it. Years. I want to say, how long did Shirley say? Oh, I didn't say the girl name, Lord Jesus. But anyway, I think I want to say at least 2 years, but it probably was longer than that. He was literally taking her money and she did not know about it. But once she found out, because she thought the money was just going to her account, right? But when she realized it wasn't, she looked back and she was like, wait a minute, what? But anyway, I know it was at least 2 years, but I think it was longer than that. But this man had her money coming to his account. And they married now, but you would think, wait a minute, if he had her money coming to his account, then it still should be there, right? No, honey, he was spending that money. He was spending that money. So that's theft right there, right? That's something hard to deal with right now. I mean, right there. I don't know what I would do if I found out my husband was secretly stealing from me behind my back. That would make me feel some type of way. That would really make me feel some type of way. But stealing and then the cheating. Let's talk about the cheating for a minute, right? I said before, well, I'm a type of person that I'm not going to go looking for nothing. I'm not going through your drawers. I'm not going through your phone. I'm not going through your pants pockets. I'm not going rambling through your car. None of that. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. Okay. I'm not going to do that to myself because my grandmother once told me, if you look for something, you're going to find it, right? If you look for something hard enough, that's what she said. If you look for something hard enough, you're going to find it, right? So I don't do that. I ain't going through none of your shit. I ain't got time for that. But if you're cheating, slap me in my face. If you're cheating, come and hit me in my face. We got a problem. Because that means you ain't give a care. That means you did not even consider my feelings at all. That's disrespectful. Okay? Hold on, y'all. Boom. Boom. You out of here. Okay, I got him. The Trinity Time Travel Show. Who is that? Hold on. Do I need to get that person out of here? Yeah, you gone. You come in here and you look funny. I'm getting rid of your ass. So anyway, but you're right, Tanya. She said, I've always said what's done in the dark comes to the light. Exactly. So if it hit me in my face, right? If it comes up and it slaps me in my face, then that's being disrespectful. You did not even consider my feelings to be, you were sloppy, okay? You couldn't even do your little cheating neat enough for me, okay? So my thing is, if you do that, that's disrespectful. You got to go. But let me just say this. A lot of people say, I won't leave my man if he cheat on me the first time. I'm going to give him a chance after chance after chance. I'm going to say it like this. If I know a lot of people in here probably won't agree with me because I'm probably sure it's somebody in here that man and cheated and they just stayed and they worked it out and they probably been married 20, 30 years. But I'm going to say it like this. If you give them a chance, right? Especially right away. If you forgive them right away, I'm letting you know now, it's gonna happen again. I'm telling you. It ain't no if it's gonna happen. It's a matter of when. And it's not gonna take long. The cheating, I'm telling you, let me say this. You either gonna accept it and say, you know what, I'm just gonna accept his cheating, or you need to go on and leave because he gonna do it again. If he cheated on you one time and you stay with him, and not only if you stay with him, but if you forgive him right away. So this is how I look at it. You gotta let him, not, oh, I'm sorry, and let me go buy you dinner. I'm sorry, let me take you to Paris. Hell to the no. When I say you gotta make him feel it, he gotta feel it. You understand what I'm saying? Because if he don't feel it, then he ain't feeling it on no week breakup, no 2 weeks breakup, no 3 weeks breakup. No, he needs to know that you will walk out his life and be gone forever. He needs to know it. He needs to understand it. And let me tell you, he is not going to understand that if you're still sleeping with him. If you allow his apology to get through to you, he's going to do it again and again and again, because guess what? You just told him that you're okay with it. That all he got to do, blame it on the rain, buy you, a trip or some flowers, candy, take you shopping, whatever the case may be, and you're good. He know that. When you didn't listen, men, when they hurt us like that, it actually hurts them initially. It hurts them, right? Initially, it does. When we find out a man that did us wrong and we call them on it, it literally hurt them. They feel bad. They feel like they let you down. But the moment you be like, all right, well, just as long as you don't do it no more, because I'm not going to stay here with you if you continue to do that to me. He gonna be secretly saying, yes, I got her. I got her right where I want her. I got her. She forgave me, man. I'm good. But let me tell you what else that does. That lowers your standards with him. He don't see you as this high, sophisticated, wonderful person anymore. You took points away from yourself when you allowed it. I'm telling you. Banned. All right, moderators, any of these funny looking people, get them up out of here. But I just got that person up out of here. Anyway, when you sit there but anyway, what I was saying is it lowers your standards. They don't see you as this wonderful, great person anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Not let me take that back. Not wonderful and great. They probably still see you as wonderful and great, but they probably had you up on this high pedestal. Okay. Gone. Anyway, they probably had you up on this. Yeah, right. Like Shaniqua said, they don't value you anymore. So yes, your standards, your where they had you up so high probably before, but it lowers it. They don't look at you like she said, they don't look at you, you're not as valuable to them anymore. Because why? Men love bitches, right? You know that book, Men Love Bitches, I told y'all about? And the reason why I say men love bitches is because men love women that's going to put their foot down. That's not going to take their shit. I'm telling you. Men love women that's not going to allow them to do whatever they want to do. What the fuck is going on? Anyway, honey, I'm quicker than y'all. I am quicker than y'all. Oh, somebody said I blocked Coco. Well, which one was it? Shit. Oh, I deleted him? Well, you should have told me it was him. What was his name under? Hold on, y'all. What is his name under? What was the name under? Hello? Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Child, I show blocked him. Hey, I ain't know we do shit. I thought you. Oh, shit. I thought you was trying to be funny, Coco. I got you up out of here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where you go? Hey, y'all better advance and be recognized. Because I'm trying to tell you, I done blocked about 4 more. Let me see. I blocked. Well, if I blocked anybody that y'all know of, let me know. Because I sure did block about 4 people. Hey, Coco, we talking about when relationships should be over. When it's time to walk, child. When it's time to bounce like a volleyball. Just bounce and keep on bouncing. They said, hey, Coco. Hold on a second. Hey, what's up? Okay, well, I didn't know who it was, so I blocked them. And I blocked by 4 other people too. Okay. Okay, bye. Well, listen, one of my mods said, girl, if you don't stop blocking people. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying as far as the cheating come. So once you accept them back, once you say, you know what, all right, I'm gonna take you back, but don't ever do it again. Don't ever do it again. Especially if you did it, you know, like let's just say it's been 2 or 3 days or 4 days, or you sleep with him again real quick. Like you basically just told him that you okay, that you are okay with that. Men like women that's gonna put their foot down. You understand what I'm saying? Ask Coco. Ain't that right, Coco? Somebody said drop the link for me and Coco. Oh Lord Jesus. Y'all just ain't gonna let me talk about these relationships today, are y'all? I'm trying to get people to understand they don't need to just give in and let that person come and have sex with them and this, that, and the other, because if they do, it's gonna mess up the whole relationship. You're gonna go for the next year or two, he gonna be cheating, you're gonna be forgiving him, he gonna be cheating, you're gonna be forgiving him. That's why you have to nip it in the bud early. Is anybody going through that right now? Y'all probably ain't gonna tell me. She said, what if his mother didn't raise him? What did Tanya say about his mother? Can we come back like a timeout, or is he gone? Who you talking about? You talking about Coco? Y'all want Coco to come on here? All right, I dropped the link. Come on, y'all. Come on. Y'all just gonna interrupt my story. Come on. Come on. Coco ain't coming up here. Coco said the only way he gonna come up and talk is if we get that Facebook page back. Coco ain't coming up here, y'all. He ain't gonna do it. I have a cousin going through that and took him back right away. See, that's what she went wrong at, Patrice. Your cousin that dude gonna take her through some hell. I'm gonna let you know that. He gonna take her. He said, I'm just listening, y'all. Okay, Coco. Coco, let us know this. Answer this, Coco, since you a man. I know you hear me. If you cheat on a woman and she take you back within the 30 days, if she take you back within 30 days and have sex with you, are you gonna do it again? Are you gonna cheat again? He probably ain't gonna answer that shit because he Are you gonna cheat again, Coco? She said, girl, she is going through it. You are so right. Yeah, and she's gonna continue to go through it, Patrice. Unfortunately, she's gonna continue to go through it because basically she allowed him to think. Look, what I say, if you're gonna cheat again, look what Coco said. Hell yeah. Because she gave him permission. She gave him permission to cheat. What's up? What's up, Teresa? What you got, girl?
Girl, I'm just talking about what you're talking about. So I feel like we should let go if we got to beat our own ass because we want to keep our man, we got to put knots on our head and our lips and our eyes. I think that's a red flag to say, hey, this is not what I need to be in.
We supposed to be talking about relationships. It sounds like
That's
you
what
talking to
I'm talking.
somebody
Wait
familiar.
a minute. Girl, we talk about, I mean, if you got to beat yourself up, don't you feel like we should let go?
Well, I mean, if I gotta beat my own self up, yeah, but I won't do nothing like that. I think that's kind of crazy. Do you know anybody that's done something like that?
Yes, I do know somebody that's done something like that. I've seen the pictures and all, and I've seen the black and white, that was in courtrooms and police stations
Did they
and
wait? Did they do it to
huh?
keep the man? Did they do it to keep the man? Because I mean, that would be really crazy.
Okay, so what happened was, I'm just gonna tell you what happened was, so the girl, she's from my city. The man, she was trying to keep him from a white girl, right? And she's black like us. Okay. So she was trying to keep it from a white girl. He was cheating. I used to date drug dealers, like he was a dope boy. And I used to date him. And one thing about a dope boy, they gonna cheat, right? That's what they do. Because they got a lot of women, they got a lot of money, they got a lot of access. So they cheating. So she was like, oh, she couldn't, really keep up with him and contain him. So he was at
Mm.
the Cheesecake Factory, honey, on 41. I-75 41. He was at Cheesecake Factory, whatever. And she was, want him there with the girl. So the girl I know, she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna beat myself up." So what she did was she went in the bathroom and she had hit her head on the bathroom sink. Okay, she hit her
That
head on
is
the bathroom.
crazy. Very deranged.
Hit her head on the bathroom sink, and then she threw herself into the shower wall, and it hit the
Goodness.
shower and fell into the tub. Girl, yes, I'm telling you, honey. Then she tied herself up with some ropes and stuff, and I don't
You
know
tie
how
yourself up with ropes. I mean, come on now.
she. I'm Amora. I'm sitting here telling you the story.
That's a real story. Oh my goodness.
Yes, it's a real story. And so then there were other people in the house, okay? Because it was a trap house. So it was other people in the house. They were hearing all this knocking and stuff against the wall and stuff. So they got scared and they had called the cops. So the cops came and because people were scared. It was other people like children and other people. So they called the cops. The cops came and they found this woman tied up. Cause you can't, if y'all don't believe me, y'all can look it up, honey. Google it. And they had found this lady tied up, and she was real fucked up. I ain't even gonna lie. She had bumps and bruises and knots and stuff. They was in between her eyes and all that, and her lips and the
Oh
eye
Lord.
was shut. And she said her boyfriend had done it. And they were like, "Where is he?" Because that's a big thing. Domestic violence for some places they just fake like it's big. But anyway, they rescued her and put her on the stretcher, and they took her out and took her to the hospital, Lee Memorial Hospital. That's on Fort Myers and 41. Okay, 41, Interstate 41. Okay, Highway 41. I'm sorry, and it's
Somebody's
called.
telling me, and don't forget, Auntie, she shredded her red wig. I mean, did she have a red wig?
She didn't have the red. No, no. There was
Oh,
no red wig involved at this time. Okay, they wasn't made yet. It was not made yet. Beyonce brought the wigs out. It wasn't made. Beyonce is the one that brought out the lace fronts because Michael Jackson been wearing them, honey, and we didn't even know that, girl. Cause I used to sew in my house like, oh, how can I get it flat? Like, cause Michael Jackson, baby, I tell you, when that sewing was flat, I was trying, I never could get it. So when Beyonce had a malfunction in her lace front, that's how we knew about the lace fronts. Let me tell y'all, Auntie ain't gonna leave nobody wrong. That's how we know about lace fronts, Beyonce. But Michael Jackson been wearing them. So anyway, she did not have that on the wig. It was a sew in. Anyway, they took her out to Lee Memorial Hospital. Okay. And
uh-huh.
therefore, she went and discussed what had happened. That she was beat and hit with a frying pan, and then she was
Oh
thrown.
Lord, not a frying pan. Woo.
Yes, he beat her. He said beat her with a frying pan, and he threw her
Mm.
on top of the roof, and then she fell off the roof, and
Wait a minute. She went on the roof.
yep, she said he had threw her on top. Girl, I'm telling you what I know.
It was
And
in the report.
you said she was in the refrigerator?
No, I said, was that in the report? He threw her on top of the roof.
Yes, she fell off.
Oh,
And
jeez.
yeah, I know it was bad. And
Yeah.
so then because I'm a healthcare provider, so they were alarmed. That's just alarm. Like we get alarmed with that, right? So they called Lee County Sheriff Department, and they all came out. And then she told who did it
Mm-hmm.
to her. And
Mm-hmm.
so they put out a what they call it more when you put out something for somebody?
The
Uh
APB. Or,
huh. And they found him at a cheesecake factory on
uh,
US 41. US
all
41.
that when they ate some cheesecake. Woo.
He was at the cheesecake factory with Vanessa. She's a white girl that's enhancements and stuff. So he was there. They arrested him in a parking lot. It's in the report. So
Oh,
they arrested him in the parking lot, and he didn't even know what the fuck they got going. But listen, guys. So while they were arresting him and whatever, the cops, Lee County Sheriff Department was in the house, baby, the trap house. They found all kind of guns, ammunition. They found all kind of dope, honey, cocaine, all that. Fentanyl wasn't back in that. So fentanyl wasn't in it during that time. They found crack cocaine, all kind of
Mhm.
blocks, honey. Yes, they found all that. So they took him in, honey. They said, "We got you, boy." That's what they call him back in the day. Got you, boy. So they had got him, and they had got him with kidnapping
Uh-huh.
and domestic violence and child endangerment because the little girl raccoon was there, and so it was, and there was some other children there because there was the friends, girlfriends, all that, they were there. So child endangerment, all that. So this boy had got some shit on him. So then the lady, the girl, she changed her story. She was like, and honey, I couldn't believe it. She changed her, say, "Oh, he didn't do this to me. I did it to myself." So she was trying to get him off because no one wants, and I'm trying to tag on to your story, when it's time to leave. But she was trying to save him. "Oh, he didn't do this to me.
Mhm.
I did." It's in the report. She said she, did it to herself. And
Mhm.
so they really weren't interested in what she was saying. So they were like, "Oh, well, okay, but we found guns, AK-44, AKs, 9 millimeters ammunition,
Mhm.
black blocks of cocaine, and all that." They say, "Oh, well, we don't need her, right?" So they got him on that and gave him 15 years. So what I'm saying, the tag onto your story is that even though she had beat herself up and threw herself on the roof and fell off the roof and did into the tub and knocked her head up against the sink, that she should have seen it as a sign before she did all that to herself.
Mhm.
Like, if you got to do all that to yourself, you don't need him, right?
Right, but did she leave or did she stay? Because I thought she stayed. Like they still was
So
kicking it
so then
after he did all.
she was there in the courtroom and stuff, and they did not try her case because she had told them she lied, but they didn't need her, right? Because they found so much other stuff, and
That.
he had already been to prison before. Did you know that? Oh,
Yeah.
you don't even know the story. So I'm just fooling you. Like, okay, so he already had a history. So
Mhm.
not of abuse, but he's a dope boy. I used
Right.
to date him. They sexy and cool, all that. Waterfalls. It's really cool. So they didn't need her for that, right? And she was in court. She was bandaged up. She had her arm in a sling. It was all that because she had really hurt herself.
Uh-huh.
So he went to prison. So the family like, "Oh, you did, you the really reason why all this is going on, why he's in prison. So what you gonna do?" So she had told the family, "You know what? I'm gonna send him money and take care of him. I love him. I'm gonna stick beside him. I'm gonna take my daughter to see him, even though that's not his daughter. I'm gonna still do that, to make it look good." So she's been, she say she been visiting him, but I had talked to the family, I'm from that area, and they were told, this is what I was told. They say she what is not allowed to see him. So the pictures, I was like, "Well, I seen her with him in prison." They say, "Oh no, girl, that was when he was in prison before." Girl, this is a mess. I'm telling you. They was like, "I promise you." They say, "No, that was the when he was in prison before, not the last imprisonment." This is so she has not seen him since the last imprisonment that she caused, but the prison before, with the little girl, visit, it's not his, but who cares? Children are loved. So the prison before is the pictures, because I was confused, right? They say, "No, that was before the first imprisonment when she used to go see him." So
Uh-huh.
I said, "Oh, because she had said when she had there's a guy that wears a prosthesis, that's going through a divorce, and she be taking up for him." and I said, "No, I'm serious. Why are you laughing?"
Oh God.
Huh? No, I'm serious. This is serious. I was like, well, it was to do with prosthesis that she claimed to go see it, and she said she had stopped by the prison, like a drop by. They said no, ma'am. They said no, ma'am. She's not allowed to see him because she was a witness in his last imprisonment. So she hasn't seen him since, the beating and self-injurious behavior. She hasn't seen him since then. And they said, no, that was before. So he's a habitual offender, this guy. He's been in prison before. Those
Uh-huh.
kids are before, they're not of lately. And they say when she was out there, with flared out jeans on and with no hips and stuff, they said no, she did not actually go inside the prison because she's not allowed to see him because of what took place. She say he was beating her and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, so what I'm saying to you, Amora, is that should have been a red flag to anyone if you feel like you have to.
Do all of
um
that.
that's why I had come up here, because I feel like this should be a red flag.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a red flag. She should have been gone. You know what I mean? If she
She
had
should.
to do all of that, she should have left herself. You know what I mean? I
Yes. What is everybody else saying, honey? Because I can't see it.
Girl,
It's
they said this is the best bedtime story. This is better than TV. You just told the whole story and made it funny. Somebody called me some help over here because I'm going to Florida. I can't get up. Freaking comedian. Uh, I can't
it's
take
true
Aunt
though.
Kim.
This is
She
this
can
is
never be taken serious. No,
no.
he should have left earlier.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
true. It's true. She should have. And now, she's been on
Somebody
the
said, "Help me,
phone.
Jesus."
She says she's still with him. Okay.
Oh,
And
really?
she
Oh, I
says,
thought she had fell in love with the prosthesis guy.
yeah, I had two. Okay, so that was the confusing part because I was cheering her on, with the man with the prosthesis, and I was like, "Wow, this is crazy!" Like, not crazy, but it was. I feel like it was inspirational. You know,
But let me
love.
ask you this. Let me ask you this. So, what do you think the reason why a woman would stay and take stuff like that? What would be the reason that she would stay or she would want to
So
stay?
she stayed. I'm gonna be honest with you because I'm from Florida and I'm used to the bowling balls. If anyone's my age, they know about the bowling ball cars and the crushed velvet inside. It's exciting. I'm used to the beepers. That's back in her time too. That girl. We used. If you dating a dude I ain't gonna lie. I used to be riding with a dude. They dropping off behind houses, trailer park. They dropping off shit. Like I used
It's
to do that.
exciting to you.
It's exciting. Like I'm gonna be honest, and
Oh,
I was in nursing school. I was cheating on my husband, everything. But the thing
oh
is,
goodness, no.
yeah, because he had taught me. I was a virgin when I met my husband. Let me tell you something. I was a virgin when I met my husband. Okay, and we had children. But that nigga, that motherfucker was cheating like it was a giveaway, honey. And
Mm,
so he was cheating. I was crying and all this and that. I was like, damn, and it gives you low self esteem too. A guy that's cheating on you continuously. And I was a good wife, right?
uh-huh.
But baby,
You said, I'm
let me
gonna
tell
show
you
you
something.
better than I can tell you.
No, it ain't even that. So
Mm,
my children's father, my ex-husband, he's half white, right? I used to like light skinned men, right? That's no, like I did. But
mhm,
baby,
mhm,
I had this dude named Brian. No lie. He was younger. He had
mhm,
a mouthful of goals, baby. He was in them streets.
mm,
Girl, Brian was in those streets, honey. And when
mhm.
we first laid, as they say, as we lay, that song by Shirley Murdoch, that was it. I didn't stop cheating
Hey,
ever. I cheated. I continued. I couldn't stop. I was outside. It was bad. So the thing is that Brian was a dope man, right? And I was
mhm,
cheating with him. So when I'm saying about this other girl, they're exciting. they're very exciting. And one thing about a dope guy, a street guy, they are very attentive. More, you ain't never had one of them,
I
but
ain't never had no dope.
they're very attentive, and they're very touchy feely. They make you feel like you are on top of the world. I know I've been there, even though I was married, honey, because he had me. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I had a husband. I didn't want him to have nobody. It was like just crazy, crazy. Like I'm thinking about going back, get me one of them from Florida. I'm thinking about flying out there, get me another
Only
one.
Florida have dope boys?
Huh?
Only Florida have dope boys?
No, I heard Louisiana had them too. I've been
Or Atlanta?
no, Atlanta don't have what Florida has.
Oh,
Nor do they have what Louisiana has. Them is fake people in Atlanta. Like, they're fake. But anyway, so the girl, I thought she had found her somebody, honey. The fake prostitute. I don't know if he had it on when she first seen him. Because listen,
you're doing too much, girl.
yeah.
They faking Atlanta girl.
So the thing is, when he had saw her, he was scared. I'm just telling the story. I don't told this before. So when he first met her, because she has got on the bandwagon, right? And she was after the guy with the prosthesis. So she was really, really after him. So she had wanted to meet him or whatever, but then she didn't know she had to pay him, but she was cool with that. She gonna pay him a ransom. So he had met her, but he usually when he meet people, like he had met I have a friend out there in Atlanta. Tamika.
Yeah, I do. But
Okay,
did Tamika have to pay a ransom too?
No, Tamika was free. So I was like, so no, I promise you, Tamika didn't even the lady from Florida, she said, why Tamika didn't have to pay, I had to pay. But anyway, she had to pay a ransom. And then he met her. Girl, this is so crazy. He had met the lady at the Walmart.
Yeah.
Cause he wanted to be in public with everybody, cameras and because Walmart has security.
Somebody said it was the Dutch owl. I don't know where he meet her at. Which owl was it?
There's a damn lie. It was at Walmart because I'm telling you, Walmart has tight security. It was at Walmart. I saw it.
What owl was it? Owl 10?
I don't. It looked like it was in front of the money order. You know where you send money and stuff. I'm not playing with y'all. It really is a big owl. Huh?
He need to make sure he got his money.
Yeah. And so she was there, and then she had tried to get him to pick her up, and he was like, nah, whatever. And he was she had, I don't know if she fell or she stooped down. It was, I don't know. It like she had stooped down, but she was like, oh, can you pick me up? And he was like, nah. Then like he was uncomfortable, and like he had walked off or whatever. But so we had saw that. And then from there, he just pretty much, he had charged her for whatever she mentioned his name, attack him. She had to pay $100 each time, like she say his name in the like if she make a post and tag him, she had to pay him $100.
Oh, wow. So
then, it had got pretty expensive for her. But
so did she continue? Did she continue?
She had continued because it was an investment and it paid off. But still, she had dreams of being with him. She really did.
Okay.
She had dreams of being with him, but
didn't a stale loaf of bread come and take her place or something like that?
Huh?
I thought a stale loaf of bread came along.
Wait, that ain't. We're gonna talk about that later. So, So his sister had said that he was afraid of her because at that time, my friend and his sister was friends, and then he was afraid of, the lady in the bottle. And so anyway, so we're gonna talk about Stella for bread now. So
Did you
the
say?
huh?
Okay.
What? So anyway, so this is the question. This is the $1 million question. And Amora, you are smart because you know that you are our voice for all of us. You are the voice. You really are. Amora, I'm gonna ask you because now you're in the hot seat, girl.
What I
So
do?
was the draws or the Stella for bread, were they there? This is the question. I mean, not a question, everybody. Listen up.
Okay.
Did the stale loaf of bread start, like, created this page, her page, right? And was taken up for him. And then he was like, "Oh, who are you?" And that's when she presented herself. Or did he know her before the page? That's the $1 million question.
So the answer to that $1 million question is she knew him before she created the page.
Wow. So you
Yeah,
tell me he played the lady in the bottle all this time.
I believe so. Because way back in August of 2022, he commented that he wanted some of that turkey that she was cooking. So August 2022, the little ordeal didn't happen until October.
Mm-hmm.
So August 2022, he commented up under her post saying he wanted some of that chicken or turkey or whatever it was. Chicken legs, turkey legs. He wanted some leg, some piece of the thigh, breast, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was August 2022. We got that. We got that screenshot. So, and
Mm.
then, we know she liked to wash clothes and cook meals and shit. She picking a garden and stuff.
So, okay. So he knew her, but did he know that she was creating this page?
Now that I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not 100%, but I know uh I don't know if I should say it is Coco Berry still in here? I mean, I know she was actually sent on a mission and she took the mission a bit serious, I guess. So yeah, somebody sent her to do a deed and the deed just. I don't know, maybe she was sent over there to rake some leaves and she thought that maybe she should bag them up and cut the damn hedges too. I don't know.
Wow. So we know, so we can confirm that she been around before. I mean, she knew him before the lady in the bottle.
Yeah, she definitely knew him before the lady in the bottom.
So he played the lady. Girl, my daughter don't came in here. She is listening. She's invested.
Hey daughter,
Hi.
how are you, honey?
I'm
But
good. How are you?
I'm good. But have you
So
noticed that have you noticed the mama and the lady, the mama and the stale loaf of bread, the internet mama and the stale
yes.
loaf of bread, they didn't get along. They bumped heads toward the end. I don't know if you knew that because
No.
yeah, so the stale loaf of bread don't like that internet mama. So that internet mama went and sat down. She went and sat down somewhere. She said, "The hell with this right here."
Wow,
I
that
think-
is
But I
crazy.
do
So
think,
I do know that
mhm,
now the lady in the bottle, she is feeling a sort of way. She really is about the seasoning. Huh?
about the stale loaf of bread.
Yeah, you finna get some coffee. Bring me some, honey, because I'm up all night. So the thing is that so I do know the lady in the bottle is feeling a sort of way. She really is because she wanted that position, even though she
She
tried
worked
to.
hard for it.
Yeah, she had, okay, I'm gonna tell you more you don't know. Okay. So we be like, us girls that date them street dudes, we be like, oh, brother or sister, this and that. And then we be fucking on each other, even though, we call it, we'll be like, oh, that's my brother, not real brother, be like, oh, that's my brother.
Mhm.
That's my sister, but we be fucking on each other. So the thing
Oh,
is that, yes, girl, listen, that's the streets. That's
yeah.
just the streets.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, she felt that way that would happen. And that's why she had wore that.
She ain't woke up yet.
Please, Dave, I'm on the phone with Amora. So, the thing is that she felt like he
Tony,
was
Tony, Tony said, Tony with an eye said, who's the lady in the bottle? Think about it, Tony. It cracked me up too. You got to think about it. The lady in the bottle. Just say it out loud to yourself. Lady in the bottle. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
yeah. So she just played it off that way, but in all sincerity, she was trying to fuck up on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
She thought she was gonna get him by offering her millions that was never there, and her saying she had this and she had what that fake. I never forget this day. It was, I don't know what money was in, but early on in the game, she had wore a fake Prada. Prada don't make a red dress with a Prada sign on it. Listen, I know this, but she had wore it. And she was at a restaurant saying, "Oh, this my brother," and this and that, right? And so he tried him. And then he had saw all she could give him at the time was $1,000, right? And he felt like his business, not saying his sex business, I'm saying the business that he was worth, because he really do think he's a nominated R&B singer, rapper, movie star. He really do feel that way. So he thought she could probably offer him more. But when he saw that, and then when he saw her in person and saw how the eyes looked, and how the body was built, because the body, okay, the body is heart built, and it's like a straw, and so, and it's like a camel in the back, so it just, it's not matching. So he was scared, and then the voice, and he was like, oh no, this is not something he want to engage in.
Voice? Did you say with the voice?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Uh-huh. He knew he didn't want that girl. He knew
Mm-hmm.
he did. But
Oh
he
wow.
played along with being, brother and sister or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
but she wanted more. She
Mm-hmm.
did. She wanted more. And for her to find out now, and this is something I know, that there was that that sage was seasoning, which she should have known sage is seasoning. I use that shit, I cook with it. She should have known it, but she
Mm-hmm.
did not. She did not know.
Mm-hmm.
She did not know. So now she has sent the bull dyke on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bull dyke, and she's after you too.
Oh, wait a minute. You talking about the one that live in Texas?
The bull dyke is after everybody, and it had said, oh, check my record. So for me, for more, who I am, right? So I check records because I need to know what I'm dealing with because it's after me too. So I
Uh-huh.
had checked the bull dyke records, and the record said the bull, because she's like, oh, y'all, I'm body. Check my record. I'm body, right? So I had checked the bull dyke record. I like know what I'm dealing with. So then the bull dyke record said, and y'all know Auntie say facts. The bull dyke record said
I already know
credit
what you about to say.
credit card fraud and check forgery, right? And then it said weaponized in a car. So it was running from the police in a car. So I'm like, damn. So the bull died still and it run away. So I was like, damn, is this what the fuck she talking
She's stealing haul ass, huh?
about? Yeah. So I'm saying, I'm like,
And
damn,
that's
is this
supposed to scare you. That's supposed to be
right?
threatening,
So
huh?
I'm like, so
You're
then
supposed to be shaking in your damn boots, man.
I
Steal
said,
your
damn. So then I went further because I thought I was missing something. I ain't lying. I thought I was missing something. Because then the judge said, oh, violation, the bull dyke got to go to prison. Right. So I'm like, well, damn, what am I missing? So then I kept digging, and then they say the bulldog had upheld the court decision, right? So I'm
Mhm.
like, damn, what? She upheld it. Then it said, yeah, she upheld it because she went into a mental institution and she said she was not in her right mind. She had a mental illness that made
Mm,
her commit the crimes. Sounds like,
mhm.
so the judge said, you were not inside the mental institution long enough for you to be considered mental illness to be excused
So
for your
for the charge.
violation. So they put her
Mhm.
back out and they sent her to the yard. So I'm like, okay, now so I got scared for my friend. I got a friend named Tamika. So I was like, oh damn, Tamika, I know she be carrying on purses and shit. And I was like, damn, she might try to steal Tamika credit cards or her checks and stuff. Cause I'm like, damn, cause she come over here, she ain't even getting none of mine, no purse or nothing. So I had told Tamika, I said, Tamika, put your purses up and your credit card stuff because if she come over there, she gonna steal from.
Mhm.
So I
Mm.
was like, damn, that's what she threatening us. She gonna steal?
She gonna steal and take off, speed off, you know?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I let Tamika know this lady finna come and rob us blind, man. Like this is not this. So I already done told everybody in my community and everybody there's a bulldog on loose. She steals, she
Huh.
force checks, and she runs off. So
Mm,
we're
mm.
everybody's looking out for her. I given them a picture of her, the post, and Tamika's giving them a picture of her community and at the airport.
I heard I heard she flew all the way to Texas. I mean, from Texas to Vegas to chase down, somebody else that, you know.
Yeah, she went out there and she was chasing these people on their wedding, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. I said,
Mhm.
my God, what is wrong with this bull dyke? And so when I read up on it and I got more of it, they had realized that she was not really a threat, that they just had to lock the door so she couldn't get in and steal none of the wedding guests' credit cards and forward checks. That's all it was. And they were able to you know, protect everybody, and then the hotel kicked them out because they were using somebody else's credit card.
Mm. Is that why they got kicked out, huh?
Yes, ma'am. It was
Mm.
a fraud, a forged credit card. Let that other commenter in, Amor. Somebody's up in the back.
I don't see them. They're not there yet.
Yeah. So, yep.
I dropped the
So,
link.
huh?
I dropped the link, but I don't see nobody in the back yet. It's just me and you.
Yeah. So it's just crazy, So if you got more, you still you,
Oh no.
Amora,
Uh-huh.
you better put up your shit. I'm telling you.
Which one?
Your credit cards and I
Oh
don't think
yeah.
you don't use checks, do you?
No, I haven't used a check in a
And
very,
listen, I had called my bank and they told me no lie. And I'm telling everybody else on this lie, they had said, I promise you, I called. They said, ma'am, they said, enroll in identity theft.
oh yeah. Yeah, I do
Mhm.
think that's some good information to tell everybody. You know what I mean? Different credit unions offer it for free. And, if you're at a big bank that's, you've been to it in a long time, they offer it for free as well.
Yep. So that's what's going on. That she don't send these laid out to rob us and stuff. And it's crazy. And
Hmm.
so back to the story, you know, she is the lady in the bottle. She's feeling a sort of way about the other lady. And cause she felt like it should have been her.
Yeah.
But what
I
do you
think there's some truth to
huh?
that. 'Cause she worked real, real hard.
She
You work
did.
hard like that. You know what I mean?
She really did. She worked hard. I would never take no hard work from nobody.
Hmm.
I would never take. She worked so hard and she worked hard for many, many months. And she even she had wore a silk gown when she met him. And then She paid the ransom, and he still did not choose her. Why don't you think he chose? I know the sister said he was scared of her, but what is your Casamora? I really
Well,
you know
I think the reason why he was scared of her because he heard her story. He heard that she already done told the popo that the other guy, kind of put her head up against the sink and all that stuff that she did to herself. He heard her story, so he already knew that's something that she'll do, and he like, shit, I'm up here lying on somebody else saying that they trying to, saying that I hit them, but this girl, I'm lying saying that she doing it, but this girl really did do it. So, girl in the bottle, she about that life like that for real, so she'll
she
get
is. She really is,
in
and
trouble.
he was
So,
scared. He was
stay away from
scared.
her. Yeah, I think
Yeah, he was scared, and he's still scared. And now she's like, she's out there hopping around like a toad, and
like a toad.
she's back and forth, and it's just ridiculous. It's so
Somebody said she
ridiculous.
found Jesus, though. She found
She
Jesus.
what?
Somebody said she found Jesus.
Yeah, she does that every now and then. She's back and forth.
Ain't nobody in the back. Oh, what happened? Oh, I think she went down. Woo, child, honey. Can't she tell a story, child? That's a bedtime story for your A. That's a bet. Somebody said she found the Lord. Yeah, I heard she found the Lord, everything. She got the holy water going and stuff like that or whatever. She might sprinkle herself a time or two. Somebody said, question, is that why she wear those thick glasses from hitting her head on the sink? I think she wear them to protect her eyes. You know what I mean? So, maybe she got dotted in the eyes too many times. And with them thick glasses on, you can't tend to see the marks on somebody's face. You don't see their eyes and stuff like that. But when you start getting dotted in the eyes, you need to just leave. You know what I mean? You don't need to stay and let somebody dot you again, because then you're going to end up with thick glasses. And Lord forbid if you dot your own self in the eye, you're going to need thick glasses and probably a filter or something, to cover up what you really, really look like. So maybe that's hence why the filters are used. You know what I mean? So, I mean, hey, I don't know, girl, child. I'm just here to report the news. That's it. I'm just here to report the news. I'm just relaying it. But who else live in Atlanta? They said them dudes in Atlanta fake. I don't know. Child, I ain't never lived in Atlanta. Never. I ain't never lived in Atlanta. Somebody said them damn goggles. Them ain't no glasses. Them goggles. Well, maybe she thinks she going swimming with them or something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe she thinks she going swimming, something like that. So make sure she always have them on her. You'll never want to get caught slipping. So maybe she thought she was going for a swim. Maybe she thought she was going to get a trip to the Bahamas and ride in the back of the car, the taxi cab and shit like that. You know what I mean? The Bahamas sound surrounded by water and stuff. So she thought that, let me have my goggles on at all times. I might get picked for the Bahamas, The Bahamas is a popular vacation for celebrities and shit. You know what I mean? They love going down there because it's only like, 90-minute flight from Miami or something like that. It ain't long. The US, you could probably, throw a rock and hit it and shit. You know what I mean? It ain't really out the country. It's just crossed the river. But a lot of people think it's outside the country, You actually can see it, you know what I'm saying? When the trees and stuff fall and it's not as dense, you know what I mean? Out there, you actually can stand on the ocean and look and see it. And if you got them goggles on, you can really, really see it, Yeah, everybody, they go to Bahamas, think that's just South Miami, but some people think it's out the country, So I don't see why they'll go twice though, but I mean, I guess. But Miami is fun, and if you go South Miami, yeah, I guess you can, you can say you out the country because they make you have a passport, but it's still a part of the U.S. It's just South Florida. That's it. That's all. It ain't that far. But you can't tell everybody that though. You can't tell everybody that. You definitely can't tell everybody that. That's a weekend trip right there, y'all. Weekend trip. When you can go on a weekend trip, there's some places in the United States that take longer to get. If y'all fly up here to Vegas, if you live on the East Coast, that's about 5 hours right there. And you can get to that whole island over there in like 90 minutes. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that shit, they might as well say Vegas is outside the country because hell, it takes longer to get up here in the US. But I'm just saying, a lot of people like to go vacation there and stuff like that. I guess it's fun. Yeah, honey. After you done synced it, it take about 3 hours to see the whole damn island. After you done synced it, I don't see why you would go back twice. But a lot of people do, though. You know what I mean? They love it. They really do. They really do. But yeah, they got women over there, though, that would love to come over here, honey. They would love to get a trip to the U.S. and a green card and stuff, They don't always welcome them over here. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. Somebody said, Amora, do you notice how quiet Baby Bop and her blankie been quiet since the queen was served? Baby Bop, who is that? Let me juggle my mind right quick because I thought we was, the lady in the bottom. Okay, but hold on. Amora, do you think the sea salt is done? You mean the stale bread? Child, she might be going to the Bahamas next. She can see the future with them good eyes, but stuck on the past. Yeah, sometimes we do get stuck on our past, honey. On a serious note, I don't think he liked Bottle Lady like that. There's no attraction there. No, I'm gonna tell you something. You can look like, we already have been proven that you can look like whatever you want to look like on social media. Did you see that? That little filter turned me into. I literally had to put my face in it. It said, "Let me do an AI photo of you." I put my face in there, it turned me to a light-skinned baby. Did y'all see that? Somebody said Baby Bop is Barney's little sister. Oh, that Baby Bop. Child, I'm gonna tell you something. A whole bunch of liars, though. I ain't never seen listen, I ain't never seen a group of people that lie so much, honey. They just be lying. And you know what? I wonder why people in small towns, or from small towns, why are you always talking about the popo? I'm gonna call the popo. The popo gonna get you this, then, I don't understand why people can't put their money where their mouth is. Instead of telling people you gonna file charges and you gonna go to the police, why don't you just go and do it? Why don't you gonna do it? Why you gotta tell everybody? You ain't gotta tell nobody. Just do it. And then pop out with it. Bam. But why you gotta be like, they on investigation, the police gonna get them, and we don't need to know all that. Let them get us. Let them creep up on us. You know what I mean? I don't get it, y'all. I don't understand that not one bit. They love saying the popo coming and shit. She said, I'm from a small town. If you hit me, I'm gonna call them. But that's if somebody hits you. You know what I mean? Some people be threatened to call the police because because you pointed something out on them that they don't like, they got fake pages, they talking to themselves and shit, It's a lot of that going on in these social media streets. I'm not sure if y'all know about that, but it's a whole lot of people creating pages and then, they talk to themselves under it, a whole lot. I'm not sure why though, it's going on more than you think, I think it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I would want to make a page and talk to myself. I don't think I'm gonna want to do that. Not at all. I don't think that would be fun. You know what I mean? I like to know what real people think. You know what I'm saying? I may not always like it though. I may not always like what they think, what they say, but I don't want to talk to myself, boost my own self up and shit. Small town folks hide when the police drive by. They be ducking behind the cars and shit. I don't know. Is that what they scared of the popo, And that's the thing, y'all ain't gotta be scared of the popo. Ain't nobody scared of the popo. No. You treat the popo with respect just like he gotta treat you with respect. You ain't got to be scared of the popo. I think people scared of the popo. Did y'all know my husband used to be the popo? Did y'all know that my husband used to be the popo? Yes, he did before he got into computers, but he used to be the popo, y'all. Sure did. He was a popo in Atlanta. And when he first joined the military, he was the popo. Yep, ain't nobody scared of no popo. Ain't nobody scared of the popo. Small mind people, yes, indeed. Multiple pages for multiple personalities. Is that what it is, Diamond? All them damn personalities. The day I started doing that, I'm calling the mental house myself. I know, I just don't understand it at all. I just don't get it, you know? Make all these pages and then talk to yourself and shit. That's like weird as hell to me. But you know, I don't know. How can he keep us with all the, how can he keep up with all them pages? Ain't that some type of mental order? Hey, I guess so, because let me tell you something. Listen, I don't know how you do it. I've been told on myself. Because I come out with my fake page pop off. You know what I mean? I've been popped off on my fake page. You know what I mean? They be like, wait a minute, we see you. That's you. We all gonna be sued for defamation. Left man, he gonna all be all Bree supporters. He is in his feelings. Yeah, I'm not sure. That everybody talk about they suing, but what I understand, I thought they did it though. I thought they already filed the charges. Like, how long did it take? How long did it take? I mean, I don't know. Maybe this court system in down in the East Coast might take a little longer or something. I don't know, honey. I thought it took like 2 weeks at most. Baby, I'm gonna get the law. I'm calling the law. Yes, I'm not sure. But listen, back to what we were saying. When a man cheat on you, don't let him lie and tell you stuff like, when they cheat on you, and don't let them try to, oh Lord, these sometimes they cheat and then try to tell you some bogus ass story, like, you insecure, you jealous, you think you saw what you didn't see. They love trying to mind F you. You know what I mean? They try to mess with your mind. They didn't got caught cheating, and then they try to tell you how you insecure, how you don't trust nobody, how you need to start being more trusting. And then let me tell you something. Let me tell you how damaging this is. Because then the next woman they get with, right? They gonna tell that next woman that the last woman was insecure, right? Insecure, she don't have no trust, she don't lack confidence. So then that next woman gonna come in, right? And she gonna be like, well, I'm not an insecure person, I'm not jealous, I don't get mad when I see my man feeling and kissing on other women and in their inbox and laughing and cheesing and grinning in their face. I don't get mad. I'm a secure woman. That stuff don't bother me. So basically what she just did, in order to secure the prize, right? She should say, she come out on, social media and say, I know my man is popular and I know my man gonna have other women in his face and in his inbox and talking about they want to give him head in the back of the car and stuff like that. And I'm secure. That don't bother me not one bit, because I'm not an insecure, jealous person. I know women love him and throw themselves all at him. And if he want to feel on their leg or whatever, that's part of the business. And I got business sense. And I'm a businesswoman. So he done already told me the reason why his ex lost him is because she was so jealous. She wouldn't let him feel on other women and stuff and flirt with them at night when I go to sleep. Because, I go to sleep early because I'm old. You know what I mean? Old people fall asleep early. We fall asleep sometimes just watching TV. So, but I'm insecure. That new woman always saying that shit, don't she? That new woman always saying, pretending. You right, Coco Brownlee, pretending that they don't care. I don't care. I know my man. I know, because when he finished doing all that shit, when he finished with them girls, when he finished kissing on them and, doing whatever he doing in the back of his car, he coming home right to me. That's right. When he finished all of that, he coming right to me. Don't be one of them girls. Don't even do it. Don't be one of them girls that let that man come and tell you his ex is just so jealous, insecure, just, oh my God. Just don't want him to be in other women's face when she know that he's a famous, popular person. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it, ladies. Don't do it. That's a red flag. First of all, y'all know I told y'all one of the red flags is when they be dogging out and talking bad about their ex anyway. And let me tell you, the number one thing is a red flag, right? This is the number one thing. If they tell you that their ex cheated on them, women, please don't believe that. And still, don't run with that shit, please. And don't repeat it to nobody. When you start repeating there was infidelity, there was adulteress in the relationship, and you don't even know, you weren't even there. Please, women, don't be that type of woman. Don't be that type of woman that say, somebody say they want to hear me say, hey. See, you wrong for that, Tinkers. You wrong for that. She's talking about I want to hear more and say, hey. But listen, don't be that woman that man that came to you and told you that his ex cheated on him and you repeat it. Even if he tell you that, that's between them two. But you repeating it to somebody else make you look like a weak hell. You look weak. You was not there. Don't just repeat what he said. Be like, the relationship was already, the bed was defiled because there was adultery already. You don't know that. You do not know that. Listen, don't be that woman. That's a sign of a weak individual. That is a sign. Let me tell you something. That is a sign of a weak individual. You just don't do that. You telling you repeating what he told you. There's always other sides to the story. You got, of course, he's gonna tell you that. Of course, that's a sympathy. A man tell you that his ex cheated on him for sympathy. He does. But when he tell you, just say, okay, all right, okay. Don't buy into it, ladies. Don't sit there and say, oh man, why did she do you like that? That's just mean. She's a disgusting person. You don't know that because you don't know that woman. He already trying to set it up because he already wants you to think the worst of her. Don't believe it, women. Don't believe, even if you believe it, don't repeat it. Don't be going to tell your friends, oh, I'm with this man and his ex-wife cheated on him. You know, he's the best brother in the world and he was just married to a bad woman. Are you kidding me? No. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh. You listen, let me put this up here. Everything and more. You hear me? Everything and more. They just don't know. When somebody do something like that to their ex, you gonna get it double time. Double time. You gonna get it, honey. Especially when you went into believing that everything that he said, the ex was horrible. The ex defiled a bed. The ex was just this. The ex was just that. I'm trying to tell you, honey. Men tell you that for sympathy, baby. But for you to go back and repeat it when you weren't even there, you sound like a dumb ass. Hey. That's what you sound like. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I was like, what? She act like there was a camera set up and she saw it. Oh my God, child. Somebody said, let's talk about the ex-husband and his wife. She is gorgeous, ain't she? Girl, she's an upgrade, ain't she? She looks so young. Somebody said, y'all know y'all had me laughing when y'all said her skin looked tight and firm. That was too funny. Yes, honey. Yes, she look good. She does. She's a sweet woman too, honey. Listen, Sometimes people get mad when they get replaced and they get upgraded. And sometimes it's unfortunate when they be upgrading you for a young, youthful, just lively, full of life person, honey. She's beautiful. She really is. Ooh, Lord, honey. Yeah, she's a nice looking woman, honey. Sometimes a woman can make a man look good because when he was standing by himself, he ain't look all that. But then when we kept, we kept on whatever, and and I was like, oh, she cute, he cute now, you know what I mean? So he's a cutie. Somebody said that ex got him a young one. Sure did. He went the other way. He went the other way, baby. What goes around come back around in full force. You already know that. You got it, baby. Sure do. Somebody said, oh my God. The Truth just posted a screenshot and a huge paragraph of this live in HUS page. What's HUS? What's HUS page? Oh, his page? Oh Lord, child, he love us like that. Oh my God, child. Somebody so important that got 15 titles, so invested in my little old bitty life. I don't get it, child. What in the world is going on? Why would somebody be that invested? Oh my goodness. Jesus, we over here trying to have a conversation. He bring his butt over here to me. Girl, I got 2,000 followers, honey. What in the world? Why would he care what I got to say? Makes no sense. He says, I'm not campaigning to make people like me. If you don't like me for being real, that's fine. We all came in this world alone. I don't see it. I don't see it. Let me see. He says, y'all been cyberbullying me for 1 year because of my ended relationship. No, they was talking about you before then. Y'all loved me before that, and now it's constant bashing and it's sickening. Why would he worry about what somebody said about him? That don't make no sense. It's time to be human toward one another again. I wish you all nothing but the best. Oh my gosh, shut your butt up with these sympathy posts. He says defamation of character is a serious thing, people. If you don't have hard evidence on the person you are following and you label them as anything that can be considered as defamation of character under the comment section on their page. Just remember, a screenshot could legally get you fined and charged with a crime. Some of y'all be so invested on these social media apps that you type and say anything as if no consequences. I don't know about y'all, but I love my freedom and I would never risk calling any of you guys out your name or even try to assassinate your character. Y'all better get out your feelings and stop emotionally attacking yourselves to other people, toxic issues. You see a person like myself who has a clean criminal record. Oh my God, who's never been charged with a crime couldn't get y'all with so many defamation cases. Well, file a defamation then and win them all. Lies, lies, lies. It wouldn't even be fair to be honest. LOL, don't call me nothing other than a single rapper, actor, author, content creator, real father, or real man. Lies, lies, lies. I've proven myself to be that, and I refuse to accept anything toxic or negative attached to my brand. If you ever said anything negative about me that you feel could be defamation, I'm encouraging you to go and delete your comment now because my team about to screenshot everything. This post is mostly for educational purpose because I don't want to see y'all mess up your lives. This ninja, oh my God, go get a freaking life. What man whine like that? Dude. First of all, a defamation is a lie. Okay, you got to be able to prove that it's a lie, and opinions are not lies. Okay, if somebody say you look like a baboon, let me just say that for instance, which I didn't say he looked like a baboon, somebody else did. But if somebody say you look like a baboon, that's not defamation because that's subjective. You understand what I'm saying? It's subjective. So if somebody say you loony or anything like that, that's all subjective. What is this dude talking about? Oh my God. That is crazy. He think he can that man really think that he can stop somebody from talking about people? You can't stop, but you know who's talking about him though? Y'all said go where? Oh, I see it. But listen, what type of man even care like that? Like, dude, you a content creator and you've been a content creator. You know, I'm not about to talk about this man in here, y'all. I'm not gonna talk about this man in here, honey, because you know what? He irrelevant. That joker right there just wants to stay relevant. He wants us to talk about him. That's what it is. He literally do. Like, I don't understand that. You know? All the people that this man really think that it's okay for people to dog and drag his family, his ex, his kids, and all that, right? Step kid, you know, the ones that used to be his kids, his 15-year-old daughter, all of that. He really think that that was okay. But his feelings, man, I ain't never seen. Let me tell you something. I've never in my life, and I mean this. I really, really mean this. I have never in my life seen a man whine so much. Whine. You know what I mean? Somebody said, read your disclaimer. Okay, let me read the disclaimer, y'all, because y'all about to get me. Let me read the damn disclaimer. Hold on. Hold on. I'll pull it up. Let me read my disclaimer, y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate you. Let me read my disclaimer. Hold on. And then I'm going to talk. I'm going to read my disclaimer, and then I'm going to talk. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. All right. Okay. But back to what I was saying. And then, you know, we ain't gonna harp on him because, you know, we really ain't even talking about that brother. You know what I mean? But I have never, ever seen a man whine so much. I'm talking about so much. It's sickening. This man literally think, and this is a problem right here, y'all. And this is not just for men, but this is for men and women. Everybody in this world is not going to like you. There are going to be people that say some of the meanest things to you. And when I say mean, they're going to call you bald head. They're going to call you big nose. They're going to call you fat. They're going to call you UGLY. They're going to call you short. They're going to call you whatever names that you can think of, right? They're going to do that. But if you can't stand somebody saying something that is not, you know, lovely to your ears, right? Harmony to your ears. If you can't stand it, just stay away from their page, block them out. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't, you might need to get off social media if you got to come on 2-3 times a month and beg people to be nice to you. Beg people to say nice things to you. Beg people to take down stuff about you. Come on. YouTube is full. I mean, full of people dragging his ex-wife, and he don't give 2 snaps in a circle, right? Matter of fact, he endorsed it. He endorses it. He say, good job, keep going. Good job, keep going. But for the audacity for him to want everything taken down about him. He wanted wiped clean, y'all. He wanted wiped clean, but he ain't telling them 20 to 30 content creators that he endorsed to take things down about his ex. Not one time has he ever said, clear up your YouTube, take all that stuff down. Not one time has he said that. Not one time has he said, clear up all that stuff. I don't want people to go to YouTube and see my ex-wife face all over the place. You want to know why? Because that's what he wants. That's what this man wants. He wants only bad, negative derogatory stuff about his ex and nothing about him. So I say, kiss my grits, okay? Kiss my freaking grits. Kiss my grits. Kiss my grits. Okay, that part. Anyway, we moving right along because that man is just a crybaby. 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 Let me tell you something. When I tell you a defamation case is a hard one, y'all. It's a hard one to win. Defamation, first of all, it has to be a lie. Let me tell you, matter of fact, let me pull something up for y'all. Let's break down something right quick, y'all. Let's go to school right quick. Hold on. Because let me tell y'all something. I hear, you know, a few people, a few of them loonies over there, especially the irrelevant elephant. But look, they don't have no idea what defamation is. It's 4 things that you have to prove in a defamation case. I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to teach these people. I'm going to teach them 4 things that you have to prove for defamation. Okay, hold on. I stood up for a minute. Let me sit my little hiney back down. So listen, 4 things. I'm going to break them down, okay? 4 things. Somebody said, don't tell them. No, I am going to tell them. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to teach everybody. I want everybody to know. I want everybody to know. I mean, what's wrong with teaching them? They don't have it. They'll never have it, okay? But let me tell you these 4 things right quick. Hold on. Number 1, it has to be a false statement, okay? It has to be a false statement, and not just false. You have to be able to prove that it's false, okay? You have to prove that it's false. Like, okay, you know how somebody can say you got a sexually transmitted disease? You got to actually go to the doctor, get tested for that sexually transmitted disease, and you have to show the courts that that's false, that that's not true, okay? You have to prove that it is false. You got to prove. You can't say, oh, it's just a lie. How is it a lie? You got to prove that it's a lie. You have to prove it. Even if somebody called you, well, gay is not considered defamation, but let's just say somebody called you, well, I can't even say that because calling names is not defamation. But anyway, you have to prove that it's false. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, you have to publication or communication of that statement to a third person. Okay, meaning that you have to either say it out your mouth or you have to write it. That's number 1. Number 3, fault amounting to at least negligence. Okay, it has to be negligent. Okay, it had to be negligent on their part. Okay, negligent. Okay, meaning negligence is the same thing as intent. Really, they did it maliciously. They was negligent. You know what I mean? Number 4, it has to have caused damages or harm caused to someone's reputation or their entity. Okay, so first of all, it got to be false, and you got to prove that it's false, right? The second one, they have to communicate it or write it. Number 3, it has to be basically maliciously intent. And number 4, it had to have caused damages. Okay, so where is the lie? Where is the lie? And how can you prove that it was a lie? Huh? How you gonna prove that it was a lie? Anyway, let's continue on. Somebody said he's a fake and a fraud. They know they don't have a leg to stand on. They just keep folks from talking. Yeah, that's crazy. People like, I'm gonna file a defamation. I'm filing defamation. I'm getting you and I'm gonna sue you for defamation. Look what you did for defamation. Somebody said you must prove it being the plaintiff. Yep, you got to prove it. Prove it. Real men don't get their salad tossed. Oh, that was random. That was random. He wants people to talk about him so he can play victim. He's about to post his daughter picture 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you're right about that. He's a social media content creator and the weakest link. I'm talking about the weakest freaking link. Oh my God. Him and Amber, they both the weakest freaking link. Don't make no sense. Oh. They letting Tasha K and Cardi B think that it's easy. Yep. Y'all just don't know how long it took for her to even win that case. The reason why she won that case, what's going on? I'm back. You coming up here or not? The reason why Cardi won that case, because Cardi had money. Let's just be honest. Because Cardi went way and beyond to win that case. Let's just keep it real. She told them that she was on suicide watch and she couldn't make love to her husband. And she went to therapy for a long ass time. Like, y'all have no idea. And she spent almost $1 million trying to Cardi B spent, let me find out for sure. I've heard 2 different amounts. Hold on. How much? Hold on. Cardi B lawsuit cost. Hold on. How much did it cost? Do anybody know? I know it was a lot. $350,000. Oh my God. Thank you, Devon. I hope RH is ready to pay hefty for these lawsuits because they aren't going to be cheap. It cost Cardi B $350,000 in attorney fees. No, that wasn't it. No, it wasn't 350. Hold on. How much was it, y'all? Do anybody know? That was a different lawsuit Cardi was in. Good Lord, Cardi. Hold on with Tasha K. Damn, I gotta put Tasha K. No, she was in another lawsuit. So with Tasha K, her lawsuit was hold on. $1.3 million. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Are you kidding me, Cardi? Cardi spent $1.3 million to sue Tasha K. Shit. K Mills, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. She said your lives are always on point. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you, baby. 1.3 million, Cardi. Oh my goodness. She spent $1.3 million for this lawsuit to turn around and win $4 million. Good Lord, girl. That is why Cardi wants her damn money. You understand what I'm saying? Cardi said, I pay this much money. That's your ass. Cardi spent $1.3 million to sue Tasha K. She said Tasha K has to pay her lawyer fees, though. Yep, she does. She was awarded that. She said, yep, $1.3 million. I just looked it up. Yeah, girl, I looked it up too. $1.3 million. Oh my God, that's a lot of money. She really, really wanted to win. Talk, hey, money talk and BS walk. $1.3 million to win a defamation. Let me see. What was the other couple? What was it was Amber? No, not Amber. What was the other lady name that that guy that just did the lawsuit? What's her name? Amber? What was the white? It was a white couple, lady and a man. They popular. He played in was it Batman? Hold on. Come on, Eugene. Hold on. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Okay, let's see how much that cost. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard lawsuit. Hold on. Johnny Depp. Woo! $5 million. They said he spent $5 million. Well, what is wrong with these people? Oh my God. He spent $5 million on that one, and Cardi B spent 1.3. Let's play a game, y'all. How much do you think? First of all, let's start with the irrelevant elephant. She said she's gonna file a defamation lawsuit. How much do you think the irrelevant elephant is going to spend on a defamation lawsuit? The irrelevant elephant. How much? Keep in mind that Johnny Depp filed a lawsuit and it cost him $5 million, and Cardi B cost her $1.3 million. How much do you think the irrelevant elephant spent? Thank you for the $10 super sticker. Appreciate you, baby. Lottie. Somebody said $50. Somebody said $100. You think she's gonna spend 50? Somebody else said 100. Somebody said look up Alex Jones lawsuit. Okay, hold on. Alex Jones. Let me see. Ooh, Lord. I see how much he have to pay, but what did he lose? Hold on. How much did he pay? Damn, he lost a lot of damn money. Hold on. Am I reading this right? Am I reading this right? I cannot be reading this right because I know this dude ain't paid this much damn money. 49 million? No, ain't nobody about to pay no damn $49 million for no lawsuit. Is that what God damn. No, that cannot be. Am I reading this right? $49 million? Oh my God. That don't make no sense. That joker was ordered to pay $1 billion. God damn. Woo, Jesus, child, Lord, Father, God, child. What can you do? Man, if somebody told me I had to pay $49 million, Lord Jesus. And listen, and then he had to turn around and pay $1 billion. Well, how much money does it make? Somebody said, yes, he did. He lied and said the kids died and Sandy Hook was a hoax. And he had to pay this much money? Jesus Christ. $1 billion? Oh, it's that 100,000 in legal fees. He must pay Oh, he got to pay $100,000 for them, but he paid his lawyer millions. Damn, dude. You crazy. $49 million is a lot of money. Do you know what he could have done? Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's a lot of money, y'all. Somebody said, you ought to sue that woman. I told you to sign your rights to your child away only so that you could take care of her kids. She wants you to sign with your rights. And that's crazy for a woman to sit here and repeat what a man told her. You know, the man say, you know, and let me tell you something. You know how you know that that's what she heard it from? Because when she was on that video talking about it, saying that he defiled his marriage, did you hear that he tried to talk over her? He was done with her talking. She talked too much that day. He didn't like that. He did not like that. He's like, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. He was trying to talk over her. He did not want her to tell everything that she know or that he told her. But you can definitely believe that. You can definitely, you could tell that she believed him. Because she was like, she defiled the marriage. And I really don't think that she did. Somebody said Cardi came up on a good lick. She sure did. But Cardi had to pay 1.3. Cardi paid 1.3. Oh, she said keep playing the game or more. Oh, I forgot all about the game. Listen, y'all done. Okay, so I said, how much y'all think that irrelevant element? Y'all said what? What was the highest? I think $100 was the highest I saw. Let me go back. No, somebody said 250. Somebody said 250. Somebody said somebody said 300. You think 300 is the most? Y'all think she's gonna pay $300? All right, so how much do y'all think that Baby Bop? I just learned she was Baby Bop tonight. How much do y'all think Baby Bop will pay for a defamation case? How much do you think Baby Bop? Because you know she always saying, I'm gonna file defamation. Defamation. How much for Baby Bop? Somebody said 400. All right, I see 400. I see 400, and that's it. Oh Lord, I see $20 on a roach. $20 on a can of spray. Oh, somebody said 250. Somebody said less than 200. Tim said $300 and the rest of the strawberries with the whipped cream. Oh, somebody said 500. $500. You really think that chick will spend? Oh, Kim, now come on, Baby Bop. You really think that Baby Bop will pay $500? Jasmine said the first lady got $1,000 for everybody. Should dish it out too. The first lady. Yeah, right. You think that if you want to, Jazz. I don't think so. Somebody said, heck, 250. Oh, somebody said 1.3 million. Come on now. Deborah, do you really think Baby Bop is going to pay 1.3 million for a lawsuit? Barbara said $1,000. Do you think she would have 1.3 million in her lifetime? Do you think Baby Bop is going to have $1.3 million in her lifetime? Deborah, you didn't understand the question, baby. All right, so what do y'all think? What do y'all think? The stale bread. The stale dry season rub. What do y'all think that she gonna spend for a lawsuit? 1,000 where her baby bot work cheeks. What do y'all think stale dried up rub is gonna pay for a defamation lawsuit? Somebody saying Tasha owes her $4 million. Yep, Tasha do owe her $4 million, and she gonna get it. So I guess let me see, 4 million minus 1.3. So then that means she got 3.7. 3.7. $5. $300. Somebody said a basket of vegetables. 20 million. Okay, yeah, right. You gotta be kidding. Some turkey wings and a scorned ex-husband. 2.7 what? $2.70. $75. Another 2.7. Oh, you mean the 2.7 mil? That's how much she really getting. Oh yeah. Out of the 4 mil, yeah, she getting 2.7. Yeah, you're right. What did I say? I don't even know what the hell I said, but yeah, 2.7 is what she'll have left over after them attorney fees. Tasha tried it though. Tasha tried it. Boy, Tasha tried it. Tasha tried to bankrupt that damn lawsuit so fast. Somebody said, yes, she tried to bankrupt, but they denied it. Yeah. But don't you get like up to 3 appeals or something like that? Somebody said Tasha can't move to Florida for the same reason OJ did. What's that for? Why she moved to Florida? I don't think she's gonna get away with that, child. I think Tasha gonna have to pay. Who think Tasha is gonna have to pay? I think Tasha is going to have to pay. She said, watch them start a GoFundMe page. You probably right about that, Jasmine. You probably right about that. Oh my God. Do y'all think Tasha is going to pay? If you come back in here threatening me again, I'm going to hit you with a lawsuit and not play with it. Spoken, who you talking to, baby? Tasha is from Pensacola, Florida. She have to pay. She will have to pay. She will have to pay, especially if the judge deny her bankruptcy, to order her to pay and deny the bankruptcy. Yep. They're going to garnish her wages for sure. Yeah, I think they gave, matter of fact, I think, so when she said OJ retirement is protected, he ain't paid his lawsuit. But that's his retirement might be protected, but Tasha don't have no retirement right now. What retirement does she have? You mean when you say retirement, you're talking like 401 funds, 401k funds? She have no choice. She said she only have 60,000. Then someone found an account. She tried to transfer to Africa. Is this real or is this just hearsay? Because you know how that go. A lot of people love hearsay. Is that real? Was that verified? She said she had $60,000. Somebody said OJ case is totally different. Yeah, his retirement, yeah, that might be protected, but OJ is the original get out of jail free ninja. She lost a bankruptcy case, so she has to pay. Her husband is from Africa. Yeah, I understand her husband is from Africa. I think usually your retirement disability and SSI is probably free from garnishment. Yeah, I think so too. It said Cardi B hired a forensic accountant. The judgment is based off of her income before starting moving money. Ooh, she hired a forensic accountant. She was trying to move the money to Africa to get out of it. Okay, I can understand that. Trying to. I don't think he will pay anything. Listen, I hate that Tasha K got herself into that. But the reason why I can't have pity for her is because before she went through with it, she literally jumped in Tasha K's inbox and she said, from woman to woman, from mother to mother, can you please take down those videos and apologize in public to me? And I dropped the case. And basically, Tasha K told her to kiss her behind. And that is why she's in the situation that she's in. So I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she wrote a check. You know what I mean? She wrote that check herself. I can't. Tasha did some damage, but you know, Tasha started seeing her numbers grow. You know what I mean? She's like, ooh, people loving this. I'm dragging Cardi and people loving it. People loving it. So because of that, you know, because they was loving it, she kept on. And I think she even went harder and harder and harder. And that, you know, that's how she ended up getting herself in trouble. Now, me, especially if I knew if it was hurting your feelings and stuff like that, I would have took it down. I think I probably would have took it down if she jumped in my inbox being respectful. If somebody came and said, you know what, from woman to woman, you know what I mean? From woman to woman, from mother to mother, I know you got a job. I know you're trying to feed your family. I know I'm trying to feed my family. She had already made money off of it, lots of it. It ain't, you know, it ain't that serious. I would have just took it down. I really would have. She said, Pastor West said, people come to Florida because Florida law is debtor free because of the numerous assets exempt from lawsuits and civil judgments. Oh shit. Well, if I ever get sued, I'm moving to Florida. If I ever get sued, I am moving to Florida. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I am not moving to Florida. Florida got alligators. Y'all can have that. Florida got them gators. Yeah, but I just think that I literally would have took it down. It ain't that serious. I'm gonna tell you something. You can sit here and make money off of your videos. You know what I mean? I had a video that was up and it was like $32, right? I made $32 or something off the video. Then I kept it up a little longer. Before long, it turned into $75. I was like, damn, I'm okay. So you can keep your video up because believe it or not, people will go back and watch your videos, watch them. You see, I had 3.8 million watch hours last month. That's a lot of watch hours. 3.8 million watch hours, which means it must have been some people watching my lives over and over and over. You know what I mean? So, but if I kept it, you know, because I hid a lot of my videos, right? Because, you know, I said, I'm going to go on. Somebody said, that's why RH won't delete old stuff. You're right. That's probably why. But you know what I was thinking? I said, you know, I don't really want my channel to be about him. But he do so much clown shit. You know what I'm saying? But still, I still don't want it about him. You know what I mean? I mean, unfortunately, that's how it started. Unfortunately, somebody said, I always rewatch your videos. So you was part of making my 3.8 million views so high. Thank you, Cassie. She says, how many times you think RH watched them? Hey, you're probably right. Girl. But that's how, believe it or not, I heard somebody say that. I heard somebody say, if you get a solid channel, a solid channel, you can literally make money off your videos every freaking month. Money. You know, even if it ain't none, even if it doesn't add nothing but $1 onto that video. You know what I mean? From last month and then the last month. But you can, as long as you keep those videos up, you can make money from them. You know? But I don't leave all my videos up. I'm gonna start leaving some videos up. I may even go back and unhide some. But I hid them, y'all, because I was like, you know what? I don't want my. First of all, I got some people that watches me that don't know nothing about neither one of them. They just like me. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have nothing to do with the drama whatsoever. They probably listening right now, and they professional people, And I was like, let me cover up these videos because that's not, that ain't really, that ain't, I don't know how to say it. I can get down with the get down, but but anyway, I may uncover some of them. I ain't even gonna lie. Shoot. Not all of them, though. Not the real harsh ones. Not the real harsh ones. Or you know what I'll do? I'll go back and edit them. Well, if they real long, I can't edit them. And I may take some of the harsh stuff out, If I take some of the harsh stuff out, then I'll put them back out there. Because there's nothing wrong with having the information out there. But on some of them, we went in. I mean, in. She said, I always watch your videos. Thank you. Thank y'all. And, and I'm telling you the truth, one of the videos, it was like $30-something. And I went back and I looked at it and it was like, oh, okay. I didn't even see this. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'll call him back. But, and I went back and it was like 75. I was like, that's how this happened. It's just because somebody went back and looked at it. She said, I watched them, especially during the day. I always go back and rewatch them. Oh, okay. She said, I rewatched them all and kind of pissed the others are hidden. I may unhide them. I always have to catch them later. This is my first time watching live. Oh, yeah, this is my first time seeing you, Jasmine. It's my first time seeing you. He's doing clever. He's doing clever-ish too. He goes and change his comments in old videos. He insert that wig in old posts. For what I don't know, it must be money. Yeah, because you can make more money off of it. You can. I'm gonna tell you something now. With this social media stuff, shit, he know this stuff, especially Facebook. He may not be the king over here in these YouTube streets, but with Facebook. Shit, he been out here a long time, child. I'm gonna tell you something. He's really, really good. And you know what though? The thing about him, I think how they say that. Have y'all ever heard the term that if you come up, the people around you that you hang around, you call your close friends or whatever, that they should come up, right? I think that with his family and his closest friends, he should pull them up too. Especially his family members. I feel like the baby sister and the brother-in-law should have them a banging page making buku money. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with helping people come up. But at the same time, hell, when you give them the instructions on what they need to do, I mean, you can't spoon feed nobody. You know what I mean? You can't stuff it down their throat. They either get it or they don't. But y'all know LeBron James, right? LeBron James came up and his high school friends, he ended up bringing them up. He gave them jobs and stuff or whatever, so they can get out the mud. And he brought them up. He said, shoot, if you're going to be my friend, you got to, you're going to have to make some money. You got to be able to travel and go out and you know what I mean? That's what LeBron James did. He said, shoot, let me give you a job. Let me help you out, brother. Let me help you out, child. That's what LeBron James did. But yeah, you should help your family and your friends come up. Even if it's not helping them come up by giving them money, you help them come up by teaching them what it is that you learned, how you did it. To be honest with you, I feel like this brother should have helped his friends, helped his baby mamas. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I don't understand. You should want your baby mothers, both of them, to be just as well off as you. You should want your kid's mother or whoever the primary parent is, you should want them to be just as well off as you. So then there won't be a disconnect when they go visit mom and then they at your house. It should be the same. Them kids should feel just, if you wealthy, if the kid feel wealthy at your house, they should feel wealthy at mama house. They shouldn't feel like they downgraded when they go live with their mama, but then they upgrade when they live with you. It shouldn't be like that. You should, man, let me tell you. I'm just saying this, but I feel like a baby daddy should say, especially if he's a rich one, or a wealthy one, he should say, hold on, come here. We may not have worked out or whatever the case may be, but let me teach you the game. Let me teach you what time of the day you need to be posting. Let me teach you what type of content you need to post. Shoot. Tanisha said, I just read where his best friend helped him get $1 billion from being his agent with no experience. Now he's one of the top agents in the field. Tanisha, you got that right, baby. She talking about LeBron James. That's exactly what he did, girl. Sure did. He had no experience. You hear me? Zero experience. But did you read what he told him? Hey, if you're going to hang out with me, if you're going to be my friend? We got to get you paid, brother, friend. That's right. LeBron James sure did. He hired him as his agent, honey. And now he is one of the top agents. Sure is. LeBron James said, I ain't playing that. I'm rich and you about to be rich too. Be my agent. He have no experience either whatsoever. Somebody said, got to think about it. Social media is his playground. He knows it like a rock, like the back of his hand. But his day is coming. Yeah, he know this social media stuff. He like everyone looking at him. He's famous. He likes when people got to ask him for something. And see, let me tell you something. That ain't always a good thing, Genuine Soul. Or I'm sorry, Jasmine. I'm going to tell you something about blessings, honey. God love a cheerful giver. And that don't necessarily mean that you got to always give to the church. You know what I'm saying? And if you've been blessed, I think you should turn around and bless others. Now, I ain't saying be no fool. Don't be no fool with it. But there's nothing wrong with having a class, even if you got to, charge a low price. Or have a class and teach people stuff. Teach people what you know. But I'm going to tell you about us black people. We good at holding on to the information, child. We don't want nobody to know what we know. Be like, they ain't telling you. So you can put all the pieces to the puzzle and then you outperform me. That's how some of us think. And it's sad. It is. Very much so sad. I ain't teaching you how to do that. I ain't going to teach you how to set up your page. You pay me and I do it. And it's going to always be the case. And they be wanting to get paid ridiculous amount of money. They literally be wanting to get paid a ridiculous amount of money. With them many followers. Now, it's a girl that I'm not that fond of on YouTube, but she's on YouTube and she teach classes. And she only charged a small amount because she have a large following. You got to think, if you got 1 million followers and if you got 100,000, let's do the math. Where's my damn calculator? Look at this, y'all. Let's just say you charge $10 for a class. Now, I'm just throwing something out there. If you got 1 million followers and you charge $10 for a class, which, $10 is very reasonable. It's actually cheap. Because most people charge it for their classes way more than that. But let's just say $10 per class, right? And if you got 1 million followers, you should expect at least 50,000 to 100,000 to join your class. So we're going to say 100,000 people, okay? Because you got 1 million followers, That's $1 million that you just made off of one class. You taught the class. You just made $1 million by charging a low cost. But a lot of these people try to come out and try to charge $139, $149, $299, $399. They try to charge such a high price. But if you charge a small price, $10, I'm sure people will pay $10 for a class. And if you get 10% of your people, less than 10% actually, less than 10%, no, that is 10%, I'm sorry. So 10% of your followers, your subscribers, to buy into your class, you just made $1 million. Why can't you do that? You don't always have to rip people off. And I ain't saying rip people off, but you know, everybody just can't whip out $299, $199, $159, $149. Everybody just can't whip that out, you know? She said, you are so true. One of my companies is a business consultant, and I see it all the time, the crab mentality. Our motto is bring one up with you. Our goal is to get the information to us. Yeah. Man. Somebody said he couldn't teach me shit for free. But what I'm saying is, you saying that, but if you was a social media person, I do think that he could teach you. He could teach a class on how to run. One thing, he could teach a class on how to run 15 pages. But no, he knows. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all a secret for free. I'm going to tell y'all a secret for free. And then I'm going to get off because I've been on for 2 hours already. I'm going to tell y'all a secret for free. I don't even know if there's even content creators in here. Now, I don't know if this goes across all platforms, but I do know this go across YouTube, okay? You can post the exact same video, okay? Same video. It could be the same video, the same amount of views, the same amount of people that watched it, same amount, you know, they watched it for the same length of time. The whole thing is the same, okay? But you can post it at a different time of the day and make more money than you would if you posted at another time of the day. Y'all hear me? Or even better yet, let me tell you this. You can have a video that the views are 7,000, 8,000 views. But if you post it in the wrong time of the day, if you post it the wrong time of the day, them 7,000 or 8,000 views won't pay you shit. Or pennies, should I say. It will pay you pennies. She said, Robert is struggling this month. Facebook just changed their bonus program without telling anyone, and they have cut the pay drastically. Huge platforms are struggling to make money this month. Imperial, I believe you. And you want to know why I say that? See, you know, if I didn't have no haters in here, I would pull something up to show y'all. Even on YouTube, you know, Facebook, I'm monetized on Facebook, but only for stars, right? I don't get the other shit yet because, you know, I don't have enough people, which I don't care. I don't really like Facebook like that. Facebook is just my, you know, for me to say what's on my mind at that time. So Facebook is very, very strict. Very, very strict. They just strict for no reason strict, you know. So I ain't no big fan of them. But YouTube is cutting back too. YouTube is cutting back too. But I will say this. Because of supporters like y'all, and I'm just being real, that I'm still doing good because the super chats and all that stuff that add up, right? And then I got the memberships that add up as well. So I'm still doing good, but they are the ads and stuff like that. They try to come out and say limited ads, and you don't even know why they saying limited ads. You don't have no idea why they saying limited ads. It ain't like you can ask them, what do you mean by limited ads? You can't even, you know what I mean? So, she said, now I'm straight and my page monetized and I create content. I don't need him to tell me nothing. I wouldn't take no advice from him. Okay, Tamik. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't buy no class from him because I don't like him. And he's a BSer, you know. Somebody said that's a skill. It is a skill to know what time of the day to post, know what time of the day not to post. Because I'm telling you, it makes a difference. Somebody said, do you think saggy face moving in? No, I don't. And I think she'll be a fool too. I would not give up my place for no man at this age. You always keep your own. Listen, at 50 years old, I'm about to be 51 this month. If I gave my place up for a man, honey, woo, child, it got to be a lot. It got to be a lot, baby. He would have to have done a whole lot for me for some years for me to give up my place, honey. I might put it as a rental and go spend the night with him, but I ain't giving up my house. The only way I'm gonna give up my house, we probably have to be 5 years in or some shit like that. She said, no, do you think he's moving in with her? I think he'll be a fool if he did. He had a video up earlier moving out his house. That shit was old, y'all. That was old. That shit is old. He does that. He put up old videos or whatever, just like we was just talking about. Just so he can get views and stuff off of it. That's old. That's old. He in the basement like they said Ja was. I'll be 51. Oh, Dalisa, our birthday is the same day. Oh, Dalisa. Or Dorlisa, our birthday is the same day. Hey, you got to make sure you show up now. You got to make sure you show up. Am I going to be? Let me see. What day my birthday fall on? Hold on 1 second. I'll tell you if I'm going to be on live or not. Hold on. Let me look. Dang, it ain't even that far away. Oh, shit, girl. Our birthday fall on a Saturday. Lord Jesus. You know what? I am going to come in here and say something to y'all. I'm going to say something to y'all, but girl, I might go out. But you know what? Let me see it. 28. Damn, that's next Saturday. Not this Saturday. Damn, my birthday is next Saturday. What am I going to do? Not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday after that. What am I going to do, honey? We're going to have to make some plans, child. Woo, what we going to do? I have no idea. Damn, it crept up fast. My birthday is next Saturday, the 28th. We got to have some fun, y'all. Somebody said, woo, child, y'all got me by 10 years. You 40? 41? It's okay, baby, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with having a friend that's 10 years older, honey. We can teach you some things. We can teach you some things. But you know what? I'm going to say this, and this is for the content creators in here as well. Have you a backup plan. Don't just have this content creator stuff as your main source of income. Try to, if you do content creation, try to have something else, a skill in something else. You know, I don't know what, but because you just never know. This content creation thing, you might do good 1 month and maybe not so good the next month. And you know how it goes. But I would definitely have a backup plan. And then you need a backup plan to the backup plan. Let's just keep it real. She said, my birthday tomorrow. Ooh. She said, happy birthday is me. Who said happy birthday is me? Oh, is that somebody's name? Is me? Oh, wait a minute. Is me Key? Is it her birthday? Mine is Friday. I'm going to be 50. Hey, one time for the 50-year-olds in here, child. That's right, Tanisha. Make sure you come on here. She said, I work a job too. Oh, okay, I got you, baby. She said, mine is the 27th. Yes, look at these Scorpios up in here. That's what I'm talking about. We should have a whole Scorpio birthday party or some shit. Team Scorpio, that's right. That's right, Team Scorpio. Birthday twins. He putting up old posts saying if people can't comment, they are blocked. I guess that's his way of getting comments, clown shit. He said if people can't comment, they are blocked. What? But how he gonna know to block them? Wait a minute, hold on. How is he gonna know to block them if they don't comment? And why would you do that? You can't force nobody to comment on your shit. Let me tell you something, y'all. That's not how you win people over. And people can see through your fake shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's not how you win somebody over. If somebody said that to me, I would feel some type of way. I'm going to block you if you don't comment. Like, what the fuck? The 20th for me. Hey, birthday. Oh, no, wait a minute. You a Libra, but it's okay, Tammy. I like you. She said, my husband's birthday next week, too. So your birthday coming up. Anybody birthday today? Is anybody birthday today? Somebody said, is her name Peach? Whose name? Oh, yeah. Yes, Patrice. Yes, to your answer. I mean, your question. Yes. Peach charged like $2, $3, $4, sometimes $10, but I done bought a couple of her classes for $2 to $3. I have heard people complain, but you can't please everybody. You cannot please everybody. You cannot please everybody. Mine is the 30th. Okay, we got a whole bunch of birthdays this month. Somebody said he broke and mad. My grandbaby birthday on the 27th. She said it's 279 people in the building. Please go back. Please go back out this chat and like it. Thank you so much, Cass. I'm loving it. Boy, y'all know y'all be taking care of a sister. Y'all really do. Mine was yesterday. Why you didn't tell us? Look, gal, happy birthday, girl. You a Libra, but it's all good, baby. Happy birthday. Anybody else got a birthday? Mine in 30 days exactly. He tries to bully his followers. Oh, Lord. Why? Why are you going to bully your followers? Somebody said he was moving today, wasn't he? I think that was an old video. You know, you can never know when shit happened. He does. That boy probably got a file of old videos from freaking 10 years ago. He probably do. He's trying to get comments and reactions. That's how you get paid on Facebook. Oh, and you know something? Let me show y'all something right quick. Let me just show y'all this. I'm going to show y'all something right quick. This is ridiculous. I'm going to show y'all something. This don't have nothing to do with him. But I'm going to show y'all this because this is ridiculous. And I this for my people. I really do. This is what social media has turned people into doing. This is sad. I'm going to show y'all this because when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, why, Lord? Why? Why? Look at this. This is one of his supporters. And no, this is how she was on live, y'all. Do you see this? This is how this person was on live. This is no joke, y'all. She was on live like this. That's one picture. That's another one. She was on live talking to people. This is no, she's a more we really do love and appreciate your heart. Thank you, Kimberly, so much. I love y'all too. Somebody said, I watched it. Oh, you watched it? How can you watch it, girl? How can you watch it? I saw it. I took a screenshot and I had to get off of it. She said he had me laughing for hours. Oh, she had you laughing for hours. You watched it too? But here's the thing. This is does it take this to get the views? I guess she said, I'm gonna get some people in here to watch me today. So that, yeah, people resort to this right here. She probably gonna cuss me out and I don't give a shit because she mad weird. She mad ass weird. But yeah, she's from the other side. Somebody said all his fans look like this. Somebody said she don't even get no views. It'd be 5 people in there. But they saying they watched it this day. It's a couple people in here said that she had them laughing for hours because, you know, she be on there 2-3 hours going the hell off. This is y'all already know the name. I ain't even got to tell y'all. Y'all know who it is. Look at it. Somebody said, I'm embarrassed as a black woman. Yeah, I don't get this. Where was she going? Where was she going? I mean, what the world? I got on, I took that screenshot and I was like, let me get the hell off this thing. I said, what is wrong with this person? Yes, she's the one that called the news station. Yes, that's her. That is definitely her. I don't know what's wrong with this chick. But why would you get on your live looking like this? Why? What's the purpose? And then they be like, yeah, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, honey. Yes, queen. Queen. What? Cha, cha, cha. I'm just saying. Somebody over there should be like, hey, sis, come here, sis. Sis, let me holler at you, sis. Let me holler at you. You gonna represent me, sis. Come on now. Come on. Somebody said, Nikki said, I'm blind. Somebody said, what the hell she have on? I don't know. I don't know unless she bought something from now I can see if she put that on, if she bought something off of Tubi, not Tubi, but Timmy or whatever you call that, and then they told her it was gonna be one thing and she got something else. I can see her trying that shit on like that. 11/16 Scorpio, yay. Somebody said, what the hell does she have on? I have no idea. I don't know what that is. I don't know. The people that said that y'all watched it for hours, what did she say it was? I think it was a couple of people said they watched it and she had them laughing for hours. What did she say anything about the outfit? Y'all lying. Somebody said that's a face mask on her chest. That's it. Let me look. Oh my God, you serious? Oh my God, that is a face mask on her chest. She put a face mask on her chest. What was the purpose of that? She said it in the live. She said it was she said it's her Halloween costume. Really? She said, put the picture back up. Wait a minute. But hold on. I hear somebody say she said it in the live. Which one did she say? It was a Halloween costume? Oh, somebody said it's headgear. She said it was an old dress she couldn't fit anymore and she made it work. It was a face mask covering her boob. You for real? She said that in the live. It was an old dress that she couldn't fit anymore, but she made it work. Did she leave out the house like that? She made it work. Oh my God, I'm just laughing because, oh wow. Somebody said, what is she going as? What was the name of the Tamika said, thank you, Tamika, for the super chat. She said, hey, y'all, I know I just popped back in and saw half a saggy sag. Okay, I'm going to head back out. Y'all be easy with the saggy. Thank you for the super chat, Mika Meek. Somebody said a can of busted biscuits. Well, that was a major fail because it didn't work. But was she leaving out the house with this on? Oh my God, there's no way. See, you know what? I'm a little bit more conservative. I would not wear this outside my house. Not like that. I wouldn't. I don't even care if it is a Halloween costume. Somebody said I thought that was. Y'all know y'all need a crack. Thank you for the super chat. She said, good job, Amore, as always. Thank you, Carmelita. I just think that for the people that support her, they should say, they should say something about her. They just say, hey, baby girl. Hey, come here, girl. Come here. Somebody said she don't even need to wear it in the house. Somebody said she probably was going to a Beyonce concert with that bling bling on. Listen, she may have a mental condition. I'm not sure if she do or she don't. But you know what? From me listening to her, to be honest with you, something is wrong with that lady. But to be honest with you, I think she's an attention seeker. What do y'all think? I think that she is an attention seeker. Oh, yeah, she does. She talk about Brie real bad. Somebody says she is going as Precious for Halloween. Somebody said, yes, she does sound special. Looks like she lives in some kind of facility. Who and what is that? Girl, that's one of his supporters, honey. Hands down. But one time she dragged him. They don't know that, though. They don't know that she dragged him and Lita. They don't know that. They just be bringing her up on their panel. They don't have no idea that she dragged him and Lita. She dragged them. Called them frauds. She tried to accuse them of stealing her money because she signed up for that yoga class. And she only got one class or something like that. And I think she signed up for 4. And she only got one yoga session and she dragged both of them. And he blocked her. They don't even know this stuff. They just be running their mouth over there thinking they know stuff. He blocked her. Now, I don't know if he went back and unblocked her, but he blocked her because she said it. And this Negro blocked me. Yes, honey. She called him an MFer and everything. She said he blocked her because she was trying to blow him up to get her money back. Yep. And they just be bringing her up on the panel talking about some, yeah, queen. Yeah, queen. They don't be knowing shit. It just be so funny to me. They don't know nothing. They just laugh and hee and ha and continue the hell on. Somebody said she have dropped that top a little too low. Who is that? Girl, look like a whale to me. I don't know. Somebody said yoga. You can't even bend over to tie your shoes, let alone stretch. Somebody said that's not queen status. They be calling her that. They be calling her that, y'all. The zoo is missing their ape. She look like she can go for her and Amber can be twins. Let me stop, child. Amber is one delusional being. Her, let me tell you, her station, Amber, Ebony, and Miss Linda are some crazy delusional retards. Do you hear me? They are. They just so golly, man. I know a few of y'all that I absolutely love living in Alabama. But I'm like, it got to be something. It got to be something. Like, oh my God, they just so goofy and misfits. That's it. A bunch of, it's 4 of them. It's her sister, Ebony, and Linda. They all 4 misfits. I just free Nemo. Oh, they are. They so delulu for real, y'all. Like, it is sad. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really sad. It's sad that they don't even see it or even hear it. Like, those people over there literally laugh at them people. You know what I'm saying? They just 4 misfits be on the thing. And let me tell you something. They literally will say, this person's stealing my content. She's come over here and she's watching me and she's stealing my content. And she go right back on, this is what she said, and then she come back over here, listen to what we gotta say, and then go right back over there and be like, she said this, and she said that, and she just said this, and she talks about that. I don't think that they realize how they sound. They accuse people of doing the things that they do. Somebody said their elevator is stuck between the floors. You right. You are right. Oh my God. They just don't sound that bright, y'all. They really don't, which is awful. Montgomery County school system. And you know, it's funny you say that because they used to say that about where I went to school at. They used to say my school system wasn't that bright. And they probably ain't. But that school system is crazy. Now I ain't gonna say that school system is crazy. These 4 women are crazy. Let me tell you, I have never, I think the other girls over there dislike Brianna. But these 4 women despise Brianna. They can't stand Bree. Shoot, they act like Bree took something from them. They act like they asked Bree, can they give her a kiss, and she ran or something. They literally do not like this young lady. Like, I ain't never met somebody. And you know what? I think the reason why this whole situation got a lot messier than it should have was because of them. It was really because of Amber. It got way messier because do you remember when it was just fun? They say something about us, we say something about them. It was just more of a janking thing. But Amber wanted it to be sides. Your side, my side, that type of shit. Get mad if we kid and joke with Retta. If we joke with Retta, she used to get mad and jealous and shit. She made it filthy and nasty, and she made it, you know what I mean? Bree biggest haters to me are Amber and Echelon. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. Since Echelon came back from that big lie, I have not watched her not one time. I don't even click on her page at all. When you can lie like that, Foxy Lady, that's a dangerous person. You don't need to play with Echelon. Echelon is a dangerous liar. When she lied and said that her baby daddy was called and his life and the child's life was threatened, when she put that big lie out there like that, she can never get my attention again. She can't get my attention. I will not go to her page to see nothing she say. I don't even see how y'all do it. For real, that's the lowest of the low. She lied, like her lie is beyond disgusting. She did I would never lie on my child like that. I would never say that my child's life is in danger like that. She lied so awful. I wouldn't give her not one view. She has never gotten not one view from me. I don't even know if her page is called Echelon, upper echelon, side echelon, down echelon. Please don't tell me because I don't even want to know. I know somebody said she was back. I trust that she back. But that girl is a horrible liar. No, not horrible. Disgusting liar. She lied filthy like. Very dangerous. If a person can lie like that, she's very, very wicked and dangerous. That girl lied on her child. She did. She did. She literally said somebody threatened. Who would threaten to unalive a kid? Nobody on our side is that damn heartless. We had one person in our group, and she might be in here right now, that said something foul against a kid, and she apologized. But our hearts are not like that. Hell no. You know, we ain't trying. We don't want nobody unalive. But when she said that, she could have said we call her son a name or something. But to lie like that and say that somebody threatened to unalive her child, she's disgusting. And then she tried to fake a text message and shit. The girl is awful. So anyway, I don't even know what made me get off on that tangent. I guess the fact that somebody put her name up here. I don't watch her at all. At all. Somebody said she is dangerous. She is. Because if you can lie like that, you are dangerous. Yeah. She got a special place in you know what for her. Because, honey, if she lied like that, that ain't her first time. That's just who she is. That right there came from her heart. She has a nasty, filthy, dirty, disgusting heart to tell a lie like that. And she knows she lied. And she know I know she lied. She knows she lied. She knows she lied. That's just disgusting. Ugh, my God. Anyway. Somebody said, I don't even know what she looked like. She said somebody said they were gonna blank him in the head. Oh my God. See, oh Lord. Liar, liar, pants on freaking fire. Liar, liar. What concerns me is that she works as a social worker for people in need. Yeah, that's disgusting. Sorry, I just don't like how she dragged Bree and harassed Dr. Tamar. Yeah, I don't like it either, but she will not get not one view from me. If she get a view and get paid, it better be from somebody that like her, because she damn sure ain't getting no view from me. She could never. I mean, I don't like the misfits either, but at least the misfits didn't lie like that. They lie, but they tell lies like, you know, I'm gonna take charges out on you. You about to get locked up. We talked to your husband. We know who this person is. You ain't married. You ain't in the military. They lie like that, but they do stupid lies because they ignorant as hell. You know what I'm saying? See, the difference is, Echelon is actually not ignorant. The girl is actually smart. But them four misfits. So, you know, they just don't know. And the reason why they have an audience, because they misfits too. And they like to hear the bullshit, you know, smacking on. They like to hear it because it's funny because they pick at them. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I even go over there and hear her ass smacking on the thing just so I can get a good ass laugh. You know what I mean? I literally go over there because you can listen. Every single live, she opening up a bag of chips. You can bet that, honey. Every single live, she's working on a new bag of chips. That's the only way she can go live. That's the only way she is going live. She got to have a new bag of chips. Ain't no way she going to make it through a live without a bag of chips. Hell no, it's not possible. So, and I laugh because I know it. It be coming. It be coming. It be coming. It could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You know, before the 15, 20-minute mark, she gonna open up a bag of chips and she gonna say, shoot, I don't care. I don't care what y'all say. Licking her fingers and shit. You already know. Somebody said chips, candy, crackers, etc. You know she gonna open up a bag of chips, and that shit be funny sometimes because you like, damn, Amber, you be talking about your weight, but you steady eating those shit all damn day. You know what I mean? That girl knows she eat, honey. I guarantee you, if she stopped going live, you know, which I ain't telling her to stop going live because she definitely doing it for the money. She said today, y'all, see, Nate, Nasty Nate, you're not the only one that can make money over here. That girl trying to compete against me. Can somebody run and tell her she can never compete against me ever in her life? She can never, ever compete against me. For real, for real. Anyway. But yeah, she be smacking, child. Smacking and eating and shit. Oh my God. Listen, I've been on here for 2 hours and 48 minutes. Let me tell you something. I'm going to pat myself on the back for a minute. I'm going to pat myself on the back. It's not too many well, let me say it like this. It is people, because I've seen them, right? Other content creators, the more experienced ones. But as far as out of this whole little saga right here, name one that can carry a conversation for 2, 3, 4 hours by themselves without bringing somebody else up. Name one. Drop one for me. Who can talk for 2, 3 hours without bringing other people up on their panel to co-sign on their bullshit or to get them to talking? Name one. Anybody know? Out of the 30 content creators that they have, who can talk for 2 or 3 hours and keep the conversation and keep their numbers up? It's 263 people in here right now. Who can? Name one without having to call this person to come up on the panel, call that person to come up on the panel. They boring. They stale. Who? Name one. Name one. They all got to feed off each other and shit. And then, you know, they get up there, 4 of them at a time and shit. And then there they go. There they go. Then they dog, you know, and then to me, I don't see how that could even be fun. You for 4 hours, y'all going back and forth, talking about, you know what I'm saying, dogging somebody out. Like, that don't even, how do y'all even think that that's cool? You know? I'm like, not one of them can engage an audience. Just talk to them. You know? I had to learn how to read these comments and stuff, and I ain't even saying that I'm perfect with all the comments. I'm never going to be able to read all the comments because this shit be coming in fast sometime, right? But to keep the audience up and to be able to have a conversation, somebody said maybe Sweet Mom. I think Sweet Mom may have done it before because I've seen her when she used to do her painting. But you know, I ain't watched Sweet Mom so long. I don't even know if Sweet Mom can she still talk? I mean, I ain't watched Sweet Mom a long time. But if any of them, it may be Sweet Mom. Somebody said Lupac. I ain't never seen Lupac up there by herself. Not more than 5 minutes. Have y'all? Am I missing something? But I don't watch Lupac like that either. But have Lupac been up there longer than 5, 10 minutes by herself? She said maybe Sweet Mom. Yeah, maybe Sweet Mom. No, I actually think Sweet Mom have done it. Lupac has lots of people on her live. Yeah, Lupac be having people on her live. A lot of them. Or at least 3. And some of them steal people videos. Some people steal people videos and put them on their page and then say, what do y'all think about this? And then be like, that was content. And then brag about it. I got 6,000 views. You got 6,000 views on somebody else's shit, girl. You damn sure didn't get 6,000 views because you provided them with something. Are you kidding me? I've never seen Lupac on live by herself. To be honest with you, I think I probably only seen Lupac live twice. I don't really check for her like that. Lupac only do pre-recordings by herself. No, I'm not talking about the pre-recordings. I'm not talking about the videos. I'm talking about live and in action. And the thing about them, only Sweet Mom show her face. Who else show their face? Oh, yeah, I forgot that 411 chick, that crazy ass delusional girl that's probably sitting here right fucking now. Guarantee you she's sitting in my audience right fucking now. That's what she do. She sit in my audience, and as soon as I hang up, she gonna go over there and call me 39 bitches. She be online crying and drinking and crying and laughing. That girl is fucking deranged. But who show their face? Me, Sweet Mom, 411. All the rest of them hide. Because they don't want people, for whatever the reason. They don't want people to know who they are. They hide. She said, none of them going to get views from me. That's what I'm talking about. I have never watched any of them longer than 5 minutes. Never. I'm saying I don't check for none of them, but it's social media. They everywhere. Yeah, you're right. Baby, them $2 super chat Amber was getting don't mean jack. And let me tell you something, LaTanya. One time they did a super chat party for her, and she was like, nah, Nate, Now, not Nate. I'm like, bitch, please. She said, read my comment. Okay, hold on, Lynn Rose. She said, yes, Sweet Mom was saying it's a shame how someone from the other side have leaked the information about garlic salt. She said it's a shame how someone from the other side have leaked the info about garlic salt. They sure did. Who said it wasn't her? Hell, you better hush. You better hush. You better hush your mouth. You better hush your mouth. You better hush your mouth. Their conversations never hold me at all. I can't stand to stay on there too long. I don't check for none of them. Scroll right on by them. Her family. Hey, family, I think we need to pray or have a moment of silence of what's going on in Israel. A school and a hospital was hit today in Gaza, and 100 and 100 and hundreds are dead. Please, let's take a moment of silence. All right, y'all, let's pray for Israel. Who want to pray? All right, let's take a moment of silence for Israel. Everybody will pray individually. All right, y'all. That's one thing I can say. Living in America, not saying that we don't have our own level of terroristic threats or our violence and crimes and stuff like that. But sometimes living outside of the United States, you're just not that protected. You know what I mean? That's one thing I will say, that that's one good thing about being an American, you know. And even if you are an American and you live in one of those countries, they'll do whatever they can to come get you out, you know. They had a whole cruise ship. I don't know if y'all heard about that. They had a whole cruise ship. I think it was Royal Caribbean, went and rescued a whole bunch of people from there. They rescued people from there. So if you're an American and if you in a country or a city or something that's going haywire, you know, in another country, they'll try their best to get you out as an American. That's how important that passport is. You know, a lot of people take it for granted. They get their passport and they take it for granted. But being an American and being able to have an American passport, it goes a long way. Very, very valuable. Very valuable. So a lot of people, you know, they put down America. It ain't the best country in the world. But when they say we free, and that's why they thank the soldiers a lot to keep us, you know, for keeping people free. That's the reason. I heard somebody hate on a soldier before and say they always giving y'all credit and stuff and this, that, and the other, because they don't understand that the soldiers, these military people, whatever, they sacrifice their life for a whole freaking country, you know, to keep us free. You know, freedom of terrorism, freedom of people wanting to come in and break up our democracy. You know, a lot of countries don't like us because they are, you know, we're allowed to do things that they ain't allowed to do. You know, Anna, when I looked at it the other day, Anna, I had to turn this channel. I couldn't even watch it. I'm serious. What gets me is the children. I ain't even gonna lie. When I see it and I see one of the child, it just does something to oh my God, it does something to my chest area, not just my heart. It be my chest, my stomach, that whole area, my front area of my body just, oh my God. She said, I saw that about the ship. They got about 2,500. Yeah, they took a whole cruise ship over there to try to get the Americans out. They go over there and they say, if you're an American, you know, meet up at this place. and all the Americans have to go gather up and go to a certain location, and then they come and they rescue the Americans. They rescue the Americans, and that's the benefit of being an American. You can be in a place like that, and if something go down, they'll do everything they can to try to get you out. If they can't, then that means if they don't get you, then that means that they can't. You know what I mean? It's too hard for them. But they're going to try to do everything to get you out. Do you think the Gaza terrorists are killing their own people? You know, to be honest, I haven't followed it like that. She said, well, what I learned tonight, the lady in the bottle and stale bread loved the prosthesis, while baby Bop and her blanket is quiet. Auntie had a wonderful bedtime story. I hear you, me. But I'm not sure. I haven't been following it like that. I saw a little bit of it and I just couldn't take it. I couldn't stomach it. I used to be real heavy into politics, but I stopped, you know. Amber says she's sage. Nah, bitch. Old Spice is sage, and she's proven it by being silent ever since she was outed. Felicia, trust me when I tell you, she's definitely sage. Not Amber. Amber is a misfit. Okay? She's a misfit. Let's do late night tonight. What y'all want to talk about late tonight? She said, no, it's hard right. It's the hard right Muslims that want to control, and Israel is not going to have that. Israel has been telling people for days to exit Gaza. This is just the beginning. All of these wars are so hurtful. These babies, yes, girl, honey. I saw a little girl. I was like, oh my God, it could be one of my grandbabies or something. It's just so sad. It's just so sad. You be thinking about the innocent children. They used to, back in the day, they used to tell the children and the women to leave, you know. They be like, you know, for the children and the women to evacuate. But they don't be caring no more. They don't be trying to give you no warning like that, you know, not for the women and children. She said, I know that too, Felicia. What Felicia say? Joe on his way over there right now. Who is Joe? Oh my God, yes. Oh, okay. Let's do a late night. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off. It is, oh yeah, we had 3 hours. Hey, I ordered the book. It won't come into tomorrow though. It said the 18th. So I can't wait to get it. I'll let y'all know though, but it said it'll be here tomorrow. Guess it's Amazon Prime Day tomorrow, something like that in my area. So I'll get both books tomorrow. I ordered both of them. I ordered Jada and Will book. Somebody said it's already late night. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. I guess she must be she must have to work overnight. She like, keep me up. She said, can I sing one song for everybody? Just spreading good vibes. Who is 5 p.m. online jam? That look a little suspect to me. And why would she call me? Let's talk about it with her more. I'm about to kick you out of here. Who is this person? Who is 5 p.m. on online jams? They don't call me no let's talk about it with her more. Who would call me that? Can I sing one song for everybody? Just spreading good vibes. She said, Amor, did your family tell you about it? That's from here. What family? Tell me about what? Tell me about what? We don't need her. We don't need to hear no song. Oh my God, that's just mean. You out of here. Let me get the other person right quick. Hold on. You know, she would bash Brie every day. Not anymore. She's only sharing all those garbage content created by her. She know we on to her. She know we've been talking to people. She already know. I'm about to delete this person anyway. I don't even know who it is, but they gone. You come in here talking crazy, you gonna be gone. Anyway. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. It is 3 hours in, 3 hours, 5 minutes. We got 232 people. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. And I will chat with y'all tomorrow. I may come back on and do a late night, but this is gonna be only for the people that's still up. So I'm not gonna be expecting everybody to stay up. But I may come on here. I may, I always say that and I don't. But I may come back on. Who knows? If I can't sleep, I'm gonna come back on and even if I gotta talk to 10 people. All right, good night. Get y'all some good rest. We will chat later. Love y'all. Bye.